What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion, and this is my co-host Zach. This is Real Fan Sports.
Yes,
What's good with you?
sir.
What's up, Diego?
Doing good, baby. I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good. Why is that playing again?
Um. So, guys, just go ahead and but what's good, Diego? What's good, Cheesehead? So I finally did get the computer in, guys. So there are some
Yeah,
different
see, I don't know.
issues that we're kind of having. Not really issues, but adjustments that we have to make. So let us know
I'm muting myself so I
if
can hear the stream on my phone, so I can see what you sound
okay.
like.
But let us know if at any point I start sounding either delayed or if I start sounding louder than usual or quieter than usual. We're trying to figure this out because there's like new settings and new programs that I have. But just let us know. But we are here with the Cardinals and the Patriots. Sound weird? Okay, cool. It's gonna be second down at one. Connor's gonna go ahead and get a run to the right side. He's gonna get a first down, gain of 6. Man, this is so nice to be able to watch the game in a big screen. You have no idea how happy I am right now that I'm able to do this. Colin Murray moving, scrambling out to the right side. He's scampering, and he's gonna fall down after a gain of about 3. And Colin Murray seems to be hurt. Oh no, not my parlay getting ruined on the first drive, bro. Not on the first drive. We hear the fans in the background booing or oohing, so he must have had a weird roll. He's running to the right side. Uh, I don't see anything like weird. Maybe that right knee. Oh yeah. Oh yep. You see it. Oh, you see the knee buckle out. Oh my God, he tore his either his ACL or his MCL. Not on the first drive, man. Not on the first drive. uh she just said you sound a little bit different than usual. Different as in how, because we were having some through Non's ears for whatever reason I was coming out really robotic and we're not really sure why. What do you mean by different? Diego said you sound far away, Zach. You sound manlier. I sound far away. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if that's because of the mic value being down. I wonder if it's just something with VDO and how you're interpreting my voice. Oh, really? That's how it sound? Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Maybe so. Okay. Oh, really? You can actually see all that stuff? You may be a little but quieter or muffled. Okay. Interesting. Okay. You don't hear that though. They just hear it. I wonder if when they have headphones, are y'all wearing headphones or do y'all have me just on the loudspeaker? Because I mean, I hear myself in the background through you, and that's not normal to me, at least. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not Non knows he's on mute. He's listening to me in the background on his phone. Um, but I'm gonna show off the PC because I'm really excited about it. I end up getting it in, all the pieces in on Friday. The guy that was supposed to help me build it couldn't make it because he got called into work. So it took me 12 hours to build this dang thing. 12 hours, but I did it and I didn't break anything. So that's good. Kyle Murray is now getting carted out. And I think that is what it is. I think he tore his ACL. Um, man, that is unfortunate for Kyler Murray. Already having a tough season this year, and now having this happen is very unfortunate for him.
That sucks. That's the first damn play like that. Wow.
Zach said you're on the. Yeah, I know it's not you. I was trying to figure out if there's a difference between headphones and just out loud, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll go back and play through it and listen it back and see if there's anything we can change or adjust, and I'll make some adjustments for next stream, see if it makes it any better. But appreciate you. Thank y'all for y'all's feedback. Murray about to jump on all the COD lobbies. Yeah, Murray's about to become a full-time Twitch streamer now. That's tough though. But now, back there, is that Rosen? He's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Stepping back, looking to throw from the pocket. He's going to throw it to the right side. Clement still scrambling. He's going to take a hit and get brought down inside the 35, down around the 33-yard line. But let's see. But it looks like that. Looks sexily, bro. Looking nice. Looking nice. Looking nice. Yeah. It's going to be a handoff, but the handoff's going to get fumbled. I think Connor's able to land on top of it, though. Just a miscommunication on the handoff. I think Connor thought it was a play-action play, and quarterback definitely did not feel the same. Colt McCoy.
Yeah, but the video actually recognized it now. I guess some updates popped in, so I was able to select it, and now you sound way better.
Okay, well, good.
And it,
Zach, your camera also looks not as good quality wise. Interesting. It's because it should look better. Because from what I see,
the
camera quality is 10 times better on my screen.
That's how I know his camera quality is way better than it was before.
Yeah, it looks way better right now. So
he might be a little darker. He might be a little darker. That could be why.
Could be that.
So that's why I'm gonna show him how to make this light. He's gonna be straight after that. After he makes this light.
Yeah, and we'll look back. Like I said, I have so many more options now to like how I can control my camera, my mic, and everything. So just bear with us a couple streams as we try and perfect it and get it down perfect. But after the first down, Colt McCoy's going to be back there at shotgun. Cardinals still doing the same thing. They've run a lot of shotgun with Kyler Murray, and they're not changing it here with Colt McCoy back there. Stepping back, feeling some pressure. He's going to check it down low to Connor. Connor's going to go backwards for a second. He's eventually going to get a gain of about 4, but that's going to bring up a long 4th down, and the field goal unit should be coming out here for the Arizona Cardinals. Because Non looks good, but you look red shifted. I look red.
Oh, let me see. I mean, I can say the red. I can see that. Yeah.
I can see the red. I can turn. What would that be? Turn. Well, I can't do it right now. We'll just have to deal with it for now. But that would be what, turning my contrast down, right?
Yeah. You have to mess around with your contrast some.
Yeah. 50-yard try is up and no good. Off to the right.
You guys have to do
the distance. Didn't have the aim.
You guys do have to remember though, Zach is a little red, so that's a natural thing. That's his natural tone.
I do.
He's a little red.
Maybe that's why. Maybe now it is so clear that now you're seeing that.
Because if you guys notice, like Zach, if you turn to your right side or left side, look at his beard. That's how you can tell the difference.
My beard is red. Yeah. You probably are getting more colors from my beard now.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. You know, higher quality is good and bad.
Well, yeah, because now you have to readjust everything. And the biggest thing that you have to readjust with higher quality is your lighting. The lighting over anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more lighting stuff.
Tell you, just $20 a Walmart trip. I got you.
What's good, SJL? Welcome to the channel, man. It looks good. It's all clear and sharp to me. Oh, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you.
Also, you guys. Let us know if you watch us on your TVs and how we look on the TVs, because you can do that with YouTube. So
I know Nate normally watches us on the TV, so if he pops in, he'll be able to give us a good idea. Yeah, I've been gaming. Oh, by the way, Overwatch did finish downloading. So like, if you want to game a little bit after, you just let me know, okay, brother?
We got to
I'm gonna
put
be
you through the
trash.
rank. I mean, because I can only play like quick play with you. And that's gonna be a pain in the butt. I can't
Oh,
play.
it's fine. It's
I
fine.
can't play comp with you at all.
That's fine. I mean, just give me give me a week. All right, give me a week to adjust the mouse and key, bro. It's so hard.
Yeah, but you're gonna need more
Anyone?
than a week to adjust to Overwatch.
No, 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 no. Give me a week and I'll be competent. Give me a week and I'll be competent. Joey
Okay.
Brown said quality of TV. Appreciate that, Joey Brown. Thank you for
Thank you,
checking
Joey
us
Brown.
out. Welcome
Appreciate you.
to the channel, man.
Also, if you're new to the channel, be true to the channel. Hit that subscribe button as well as notification bell. My name is Nonpfixion. If you don't know, that's my co-host Zach. Man, we truly appreciate each and every one of you that have come here and checked us out. Man, truly appreciate, man. I can't say it anymore. But also, if you've only seen live videos, check out some of our edited content. We have a lot of edited content.
And
A
now
lot.
that my computer is in,
We'll be
oh,
doing
it's about
more.
to go down. It's about to go down. We're about to have a lot of videos coming out soon. We haven't planned the date to do it yet, but there's about to be a bunch of videos coming out soon. I'm trying to set up a couple more things in my OBS. That way I can start doing the fan interviews that I was wanting to do.
Mm-hmm.
It is a little later than what I initially planned. But we will have fan interviews where we'll be interviewing some of the biggest fans
What up,
across
ELS?
all the different leagues and all the different sports. And we're also going to have some original content coming out where we're going to cover the GOATs of basketball throughout the decades, as well as some of the biggest rivalries in all of sports. So make sure y'all stay tuned for those. Those probably won't come out, anytime soon because we're gonna write up a script and it's gonna be very thought out. We're gonna try and bring you the best, like top quality. You think of the highest quality sports channel on YouTube? Welcome to Real Fan Sports. That's gonna be us in 6 months. Y'all just get ready. Things are coming. Things are happening. But Mac Jones is going to throw a first down pass over to Devontae Parker across the middle. So it's bring up 1st and 10 from the 46. It's going to be a run by Ramondre Stevenson, and he's going to get a gain of maybe 1. Let me know how far back are you, because I know you have to be behind me.
The play just ended. I'm trying to see if I can get. Let me know what you see right now.
I'm seeing Maji Sanders, rookie. Now it's going into a big screen of him pacing.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I see.
Mac Jones under center. Motion out to the left side.
I'm about like 7 to 10 seconds behind you.
All right, let me know when ball snap.
All right, motion from right to left. Mac Jones under center. Ball snap. It's gonna be a play action fake. Pressure is there, but gets the pass off. No good. He said, "I see Zach Snips." What up, ELS? Welcome back. I'm doing good in Wisconsin. We're expecting 10 to 12 inches on Wednesday.
Whoa, hey,
that's
yo.
a lot. That's a lot.
Yo, whoa.
Zach, that's what happens with high def.
No.
Welcome to better quality.
No. I was more worried about you expecting 10 to 12 inches on Wednesday, man. Come on. Let me know when you see the ball start.
All right, 3rd and 9 from the shotgun. It's gonna be false start right now. Flag on the play.
Okay. Snow. Yeah, no, I knew what you meant, ELS. I'm just playing. They look like dinner plates. Dinner plate. Where you can't even see my nipple. What are you talking about, guys? Y'all are on drugs. It's literally covered by color. There's no way. My nipple's right here. What are you seeing?
You got Space Jam nipples.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, y'all guys are looking too deep into this stuff, man.
I see a few of our guys are down bad right now. 30 to 14 from the shotgun. Right. It's okay. I'm right there with you. Ball snapped.
Oh,
tipped up. Batted down by Jones. Smart decision by Jones.
Great job by the young buck knowing to just bat that thing down. Because there's too many times I see quarterbacks try and grab that and catch it, and it gives me a panic attack.
Yeah. You caught that, huh? Space Jam nipples.
ELS, my wife gets that Monday through Friday. Oh Lord, Diego. Don't lie to us, Diego. Just because you beat me in fantasy this week and got me out of playoffs doesn't mean all of a sudden you got a thing down there.
You're a Broncos fan. I doubt that.
ELS says,
Flag on the play.
Yeah, that's how picks happen. Exactly, that's exactly how picks happen, Joey. All the
There's a
time.
flag
Or they
on
go
the
and try to
punt.
gather it down. They let out a fumble. Something. It's always bad.
Let's
Dude,
see.
I cannot remember the last time I've watched a Monday night or Thursday night football game not on a screen this freaking big. I used to live in Appleton, Green Bay area. Oh, okay. Oh, you and ELS talking. Oh, that's right. Y'all from the same spot, huh?
Yeah, because ELS said he's in Beecher, Wisconsin.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to start getting cold for us. I think on Friday. You're probably getting cold weather on what, Wednesday, Thursday?
We kind of begin. We got rain earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
We got some rain earlier today, and it's kind of cold. It's been kind of cold the last couple of days. Kind of weird cold, where it'd be like daytime. We got like 70 degrees, and then it just dropped to like 40.
It did. Really? Wow. See, we haven't had that. Now, it has been a little bit cooler outside. Like, it's been more bearable, but it hasn't been cold. But I have heard that the winter this year is supposed to be horrible. Like, because winter actually doesn't officially start till the 21st. So we still got 9 more days for winter starts. And they said winter's supposed to be really bad this year.
He said, "Y'all hate us because you ain't us."
Or Russell Wilson throws the ball. That's also a picks. Joey, the fact that you mentioned that, that's true too. Like anytime Russell Wilson throws the ball, it seems to be interceptions. Yeah, didn't Russ got concussed last week? How'd they look with the backup? Did you get to watch that game?
I saw bits and pieces. I was talking to 40 about it, but it's just they I don't know what's gonna happen with them. Like I just don't know. They could lose every game now.
Man. It makes me wonder what's a bigger disappointment, the Saints or the Broncos?
To be honest, I will say this with respect to the Saints, to the NFL, they'll probably say Broncos because of the hype that was with Russ Wilson going to this supposedly high-powered offense. You know what I'm saying? Like it was supposed to be this high-powered offense with a really good defense to make something happen. And none of that's come to fruition.
Jerry Jeudy did get 3 touchdowns though, right? Like Jerry Jeudy had a game I saw.
Yeah, he had a game.
Yeah, a game. First time.
Yeah, this is week 15, 16?
Yeah. First time he well, you know what he did, bro? He probably got a nice hand massage, bro, and got rid of those bricks that he had for hands, bro. Those things couldn't catch a ball.
You could be right. Oh yeah, national championship coming up on Monday, January 9th.
Oh. Next week, Monday, will be 5 degrees at high. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm good, bro. We were thinking about going to Boston. It looks like we're not going anymore. But I was like low key nervous, bro, because like Boston cold is like that's down to your bones.
Yes.
I wasn't ready. I knew I wasn't gonna be ready for that. I was gonna deal with it, but
1st and 10 from the 4 for the Cardinals. Ball snaps, be quick handoff.
Connor bouncing. He's got space. Oh, he's gone.
Gets the first down.
Get past him.
Couldn't get past the safety.
Connor, throw that stiff arm earlier, my guy. You are gone. You just got to put his head into the dirt. You need to go join.
See, the problem is his stiff arm game ain't strong. It ain't strong.
No, it ain't. Look at this. Man, beautiful way. Bounces off the initial tackler. Gets around the outside. Marquise Brown's got to do better at blocking right there. But you just send him to the ground.
The key to that play, Marquise Brown should have actually threw a block. He's one of those receivers that don't throw real blocks.
Well, I think he was nervous about blocking in the back as well. Pass is caught over to the left side. It's going to be...
Damn, can you not hit him in the gut like that?
Robbie Anderson. Okay, Robbie. I think this is only his second catch since he's came to the Cardinals.
Yeah.
What's crazy is that 3 years ago, Robbie Anderson had 1,000 yards receiving. And now he's just went into the dang... it just went to crap.
He got to the point from watching the kind of blow up of before he got traded. I think he's too much in his head thinking he's hot shit.
I think so too.
Yeah, you're good, but there's better receivers in the game than you. Trust me.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like him and DJ Moore had a year that year, but neither one of them are even remotely a top. I wouldn't even say a top 20 receiver in the league. You know, maybe you could say DJ Moore breaks top 20, but like it's close. It really is close.
But give us some consistency to actually have that argument.
Because he does that year. I watched that year. I still didn't think they were that good.
Yeah,
Like I thought they
you
were
could.
top
I mean,
20,
you definitely
top
could be right about
25.
that. Yeah, okay, I will go with that. I will go with that.
Yeah,
Second and 7 from the shotgun.
that wasn't a false start. They missed
It
that.
looked like it.
Holding flag. No,
It
we're
was gonna
good.
be a
My
sack.
my boy's trying to suplex him. I guess it doesn't matter anyway. But dang,
No.
Judon, of course, man, that dude is a beast.
Yeah. So Wisconsin cold is not nice. No, it's not. So if that happens, if that does happen, we might leave early. Leave early for the winter. So I think my mom saw we might get 10 inches Christmas Eve. I kind of hope we are supposed to go to Dallas on the 26th.
Yeah. You might want to just leave early then, man.
Yeah, because
You ain't
unless,
getting out.
unless y'all driving 10 inches, y'all not getting out. 3rd and 13. Ball snap for the Cardinals. Pass over the middle is going to be caught. First down. There is a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Joey Brown says, how do you get carted off from running? So I've explained this on stream, and I'll try to make it quick because I'm not great at it. But he tore his ACL. Whenever his right foot planted, if you have your shin like this, and you have your shin, and then you have your femur. If your femur and your shin are facing in the opposite directions, that's how you tear your ACL. So whenever he took that initial step to the side, his shin was like this, and his femur was facing out the other way, and that's what caused the buckle. So his ACL is definitely torn. It's just a bad plant. Luckily for the league, this isn't turf, so they can't blame it on turf. But typically, you'll see that with turf fields because there's no give in your cleat. I think the field is just a little dry or a little sticky right now.
I've been waiting to do that. You said that. Which video were you talking about, Cheesehead? Because I didn't get any notifications for you.
Oh, it's on Instagram. I meant to send it to you and I forgot.
That's why. So
Bride's gonna take a catch. McBride's gonna take a catch for 5 yards over on the right, but it's gonna bring up 4th down for the Cardinals.
So just so some of you guys that follow me on Instagram on my Nonpfixion page, so you see, okay, I have another page. It's actually called Ready Set Geek Podcast. It's Ready Set Geek Podcast. Please follow me there because right now, for whatever reason, Instagram is playing with my Nonpfixion page, and I can't get into it on my phone. I can't even sign into it. I can't use the other verification form for whatever. I can't do none of that stuff. Then I sent them emails. I get nothing back. I hit them up on Twitter. Got nothing back. So for right now, my Ready Set Geek on Instagram is the one. If you can, please follow me there.
I thought the URL would. I thought it would make a URL, but it didn't. Let me try to.
That's okay. I can. There's a flag on the punt. The punt was down to about the 7-yard line, 6-yard line. Yeah, I don't. So I have no idea what happened. It just said I couldn't sign in. So I went to try to sign in. It's supposed to send me a code, a 6-digit code. I never received the code. So yeah. So if you guys can follow me on there, trying to build up that one now. I'm probably gonna start posting on there. And here's the funny thing: if I sign into my Facebook on my computer, I can post to my Nonpfixion page.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought that was weird.
But I can't sign into it on my phone. But I can see all my other profiles on my phone. I have multiple profiles. So, he's like, come on, Pat, 15 points. Is that what you need to win?
Cheesehead, y'all are driving from Wisconsin all the way to Dallas? Oh, my goodness. That's a drive, man. Don't get me wrong. I've done it, but I've never done that. But I've driven to Vegas from Louisiana. But, man, it's not fun, man. Especially in the cold, especially if you got to go through snow and stuff. Like, yeah, forget that. I'm straight. At least gas prices are going down a little bit.
Oh, gas prices here are way cheaper than everybody else.
I think we're at like $2.79. I think is what I paid today.
Yeah, I think I got gas 2 weeks ago, and I paid $2.50. Oh,
that's really nice.
I was like, yes.
Oh, North Carolina to Dallas. Okay, that's not that bad. I mean, that's still like it's got to be a 16-hour drive, something like that.
Probably.
Um,
So pretty much, she said you guys got to keep them close to not really scoring too many points because once they score, that point difference
I
is going
mean,
to drop for you.
everything looks good now with Colt McCoy being back there. I mean,
Yeah.
he's going to be due to throw up an interception. He's probably going to get sacked a good bit, so it's definitely possible.
Hmm.
I know I'm so mad in my playoff in the league that I'm in playoffs in. I went from like expecting to lose to actually having a good game, looking like I was going to win, and then Debo Samuel goes out, Damian Pierce goes out. They had 12 points and 11 points at like halftime, and then they go out. And then he had McKinnon and Judy, two guys that don't do anything, haven't done anything for him all year, go and drop 30 out of nowhere. Oh, I was so
Oh
mad.
yeah, yeah. Freaking! I picked up Donovan People Jones because I knew oh boy was coming back, and I didn't get a chance to put. I totally forgot to put him in. And the last two games I didn't put him in. He had like 4 points apiece basically. This last game he gets 20 points. It's like really, really. Now
Right.
you want a ball? Now.
Yeah, and
Okay,
like
okay.
I low key had a chance still to like win because I'm down by 25. So
Yeah.
like it's not a great chance,
He
but I
said thanks a
have
lot for gas
but I have
prices.
DeAndre Hopkins left. And like Hopkins can drop that, but now that
Yeah,
Colt McCoy's in, I doubt it.
yeah. I mean, unless we get some like one of those freaking moments. Colt McCoy, he's had some really great games,
Yeah.
so it's not impossible. And he hasn't been playing, so ain't no injuries, ain't no back problems. Like
Right. Right.
he's a healthy Colt McCoy. He's fresh out of Texas Colt McCoy, so I could he could
But
actually throw
now
up a 300-400 yards.
but now look, uh my boy in my family fantasy league, I did go from 0-5 to now if I win this game, which I'm up by 55 points and he has Ramondre Stevenson left, I don't
Oh
think he's going
yeah,
to get 55 points. I have went from 0-5 to first place and outscoring every single person in the league by at least 50 points. I put up 171 this week.
oh wow,
And Razor, Ramon, and Dallas represented both might lose. So if I win and they both lose, all three of us go into playoffs with the same record. Oh dang, that's crazy.
well
Wait,
Dallas representative,
not Dallas representative. You're talking about
he's not even playing.
you're talking about Nate, I think, because Nate can possibly lose. If Nate and Razor
I
win,
thought
then I
Razor
go
was
into
winning the
playoffs.
division. Isn't Razor winning the division? That division?
No, because he had a slow start. He had a great finish. He had a slow start, so they could all be tied at 9-5 if Cheesehead wins and Ray and Nate lose, then they'll all be tied for first. But I
Uh,
think, but Ray is like miles above in points compared
yeah.
to every single team in the league.
Oh yeah.
So, guys, I know we're already kind of in this game a little bit,
See,
but
it's so funny. Like,
yeah.
oh, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, is there any score predictions for the game? I mean, right now it's still a good time to predict. The score is 0-0 at the moment with the Patriots back in their own territory pretty deep. What y'all's predictions? At first, I had Arizona Cardinals actually winning 27-21 is what I thought the score was going to be.
Oh, I didn't trust the Cardinals, so I picked the Patriots to win regardless. I don't. I mean, I know he's injured. It sucks to say that, but I just don't trust him as quarterback. I think he's too
I
selfish of
don't
a
trust
player.
them either, but the fact that they got Marquise Brown back, and then there was also rumors that they were going to get Moore back as well, Rondell Moore, but he ended up not playing. But I thought they were going to have all three of their weapons back, and I was like, oh no, they're going to go all over. They're going to go all out. Chia said, if I don't win it at all, at least I'm the only to defeat Skylar. Hey, there you go. At least you got that. At least you got that.
Yeah, yeah, he actually really is.
It's gonna be a pretty good playoffs, man. I really think. I think Ray definitely has the best team, but I mean, just as you see this week in playoffs, anyone could win. You just gotta have one day where you have a game. So it's gonna be some good competition.
I have an idea too. I want to talk to you. Actually, just mute your mic real quick. Hold on. We're unmuted. We're unmuted. What did you think about that?
I have to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, we got to
But
figure
yeah,
out how to do it. But I was thinking, I was like, that could be an option. That could be an option.
yeah,
Cause
no,
you
no,
know how
I'm
we have
definitely not,
people
especially
come
for
in like,
basketball
hey,
games.
where can we watch it? You know what I'm saying?
Especially for basketball games. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
Jones and the shotgun from the 17. Ball snapped. Pressure there. He gets out of it. Rolls to his right because he's gonna roll out of bounds. Picks up maybe one.
So, guys, let me ask y'all this: what is y'all's like honest opinions and thoughts on Mac Jones? Because I've kind of had the same opinion from last year, and I feel like it's staying true even more this year compared to what all of national media thought. Um, what's your opinion on Mac Jones?
I
Just like,
honestly, I I honestly like Mac Jones. I think
mhm.
unfortunately he's playing for somebody who's a mastermind like Belichick, and because of that, it's too much on his plate. I don't think he's. Ooh, there's a stiff arm.
Oh,
Jones with a stiff arm. That's how you stiff arm a
hey,
cat.
he's telling you, he's saying you this close, and he was gone. He was telling you, he's like, I saw the light,
Yeah.
and it
Well,
looked
so
good.
so I think there is actual potential with Mac Jones. I think unfortunately he's playing under Belichick, who's this mastermind with QBs, and he probably has too much on his plate to begin with, and because he pretty much started from draft, so
Yeah,
it's like he's starting to
my
look bits and pieces like kind of what he could look like, but he's just not there yet.
my issue with Mac Jones is that he has potential because like I think he's a smart kid. Like I think he does well
We
at
got
studying the
a player
playbook.
down.
Yeah,
Stevenson's
Stevenson's gonna
down.
go out. Oh man, not the two like best players on each team going down already, man. This is tough.
Damn.
But my thoughts on Mac Jones is that like obviously he's a smart guy, so he can learn the playbook and he can do all these things well, and I think that is true, and I think that stood true last year, especially where they went 10-6,
Yeah.
or 10-7, whatever it was, and then this year they're struggling a little bit, but he has no weapons either. Their run game is definitely has been what it was last year. My
Oh, right there, his ankle.
Yeah.
Sanders rode onto his ankle.
Um
All like 200 pounds of his ass.
yeah. But my biggest issue with Mac Jones is that we're in a league now with the NFL where you need athletic quarterbacks, and he does not really have a lick of like athleticism in that way. And that's like no disrespect to him. But he doesn't he
Yes,
doesn't
yes
have
and
he
no.
doesn't have he doesn't have great arm talent. He
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have great escapability. Now he can like back out and move out and try and make a play, but quarterbacks that succeed and do really well in this league, like and live up to the hype that they had for him last year, is he either needs to be dangerously accurate or he needs to have a crazy strong arm. And I think right now he doesn't have any of that. I think he's moderately accurate, and I think he has a very mediocre arm.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's still new. Like he's only been in the league for a little bit of time. The accuracy thing is something that can be learned over time. That's easy. That can be
Yeah.
learned with the proper teaching. I just think
Devontae Parker is also heading to the locker room.
I think he has too much on his plate because of Belichick. Belichick treats their quarterbacks like it's Brady. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, pick.
Interception by the Cardinals off the tip pass. But like
Just to
Belichick
add to
treats
my,
his, huh?
I said just to add to my point.
But that was a tip ball. He threw a
It's
tip
a tip,
ball.
it was tip ball because he got his arm hit. But
Yeah,
like
but
that's what I'm
that's
saying. it's a lack of
But
pocket
that's
awareness. Like I
but
see
that's
that
but
so much.
that's also what a crap line. Like you can't put that all just on him. That can't be on him. A quarterback,
No, no, no.
you're gonna have
It's
quarterbacks as pocket passers. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with being a pocket passer if you have a good line. If you don't have a good line, you can't blame the quarterback for not being super mobile because not every quarterback's gonna be
not.
mobile.
Well, I'll say this. I will agree with you in the instance of he has potential. Like it is
Oh
still
yeah, I
young,
think
so
it's
it is
yeah.
hard to give him a great grade or an accurate grading on what his potential is in the league. But my thing is that last year he got babysat, which is fine. That's what you should do with your rookie quarterback.
It's
Um,
gonna be right up the
I
middle for
wanted to
about
see I
five
wanted to see
yards.
strides this year, and I didn't see any strides this year coming from him. Um, I like to see them go out and grab a weapon for him. They got to realize that Mac Jones isn't Tom Brady. He can't make average
That's
wide
that's
receivers
that's my
great. They
point.
need to
That's
go and
that's
grab
my
a wide
point.
receiver because their line isn't horrible. I mean, even in that play, the line really wasn't horrible. The running back picked up the blitz very nicely. The right tackle. I mean, he held him up as best he could, but Colt McCoy, end zone pass to Hopkins. Hopkins couldn't get
What
his hand over the helmet. He was trying to draw a pass interference there like a
what
jackass. Excuse my
what play
language.
was that? That
Get
was
your
a weird
arm
play.
over the helmet and put your hands out to try and catch the ball. He's too worried about trying to draw a
Did
penalty instead of just catching the ball.
did you see they did a college play right there? Did you see that was a college play where everybody looked at the sideline?
Yeah, oh yeah. I did see
I was
that.
like, that's a college play.
Well, yeah, because he probably doesn't know the playbook like that. You got to think that the skill gap between him and Murray, or skill set between him and Murray, is very different. So, like, this playbook is completely different.
But that's what I'm saying. When Colt in college, he might not be as fast as Murray, but he was still a scrambling quarterback.
Oh yeah, no,
That's
I like Colt McCoy in college. Who did he play for? Was it
wasn't
Stanford?
Tech? No,
Oh
wasn't
no,
it
what? No,
Texas?
you're right. No, it's Texas. It was Texas.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. It was Texas. Yeah, that was the last time in a while like that Texas really has been good. James Conner run to the left side is going to get gathered up after a gain of 3.
But that's like I'm saying, like when we look at Tua, Tua last season looked bad, but the reason why he looks good this year is because Tua is taking the extra steps to practice with the receivers outside of practice, outside of games. And then he
Yeah.
also has a coach who cares about him mentally.
Oh, that's
He's
big facts. Because
that's not Belichick.
I still stand with my motion at the beginning of the year. I don't know if you do that. Tua is still a average quarterback, but any quarterback in the league, and everyone has to realize this, whether they're bench players or not, are still better than any quarterback that's not in the league by
Oh
strides
yeah,
for the
yeah.
most part. And they're all great. And when you have a supporting cast and you have a supportive coach that's willing to do the extra and go the extra mile to make you feel comfortable, and then also getting wins to build that confidence up, it's night and day the way that you can perform.
Supremely night and day. Supremely. And that's what I'm saying. Like that's why we see a difference in Tua. That's why we see a difference. I'm
Yeah,
not
oh,
saying
100%.
I'm not saying he's the best quarterback in the league. Hell no.
He still made some bad passes.
Oh
He
yeah,
still
yeah,
have
yeah.
done just some like what the heck was that? Issues times, but at the end of the day, he's winning. And when he makes
Yes,
big
yes.
plays and you have guys like Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill, oh yeah. I mean, you're golden to be great.
And
I
that's
love what they've done. Now, I'm sorry to cut you off. I love what they've done with Gesicki. I know fantasy owners can't stand it because he went from a top, 8 tight end to irrelevant. They just
mhm.
put him back there at the blocking game, giving Tua time, allowing him to work instead of not having the extra blocker. And Gesicki has become a excellent pass blocker for them.
But that's where I feel like the part of the reason why the NFL is stuck kind of in some positions is because the level of coaching, even though we have some of the greatest coaches in sports, they're stuck in the old mindset.
Yeah, they got to
You
adapt. Well, and that's why
you
coaches come in and out. That's why. And
but
you'll
not
see
really not the main head coach. Like Belichick is a great coach, he's a great mastermind, but
it's time for him to go.
Mac Jones can succeed under old boy from Miami. I bet you that.
Mm-hmm.
And probably have the same amount of wins and plays and actually it plays just as good as Tua did right now.
Well, I mean, dude, how long has Belichick been coaching? He wasn't he like
Uh,
one of the youngest coaches to be an assistant coach. He was like in his 20s, right?
Look, I'll tell you this
Because he
from
coached the
Fresno State, right? He was with the
Pittsburgh, right?
Browns. He came in
Or
with the Browns.
Browns. That's what it was.
So when he was an assistant coach in the Browns, Pat Hill, who coached Fresno State football, was an assistant coach with him.
Mm-hmm.
They all know each other.
Right.
They're like all friends. So,
Yeah.
and in our off seasons, we always had Patriot scouts at school.
Yeah.
I was always talking to Patriot scouts all the time because
That's
they always
crazy.
they always would come to our school right when the season would end, and I would make all these tapes for them, and they would watch these tapes and find players. That's why
Right.
for the longest time there was always a Fresno State player on the Patriot squad because
It's actually very interesting.
because the head coach for Fresno State and the head coach of the Patriots were like this. You know what I'm saying? So there was always a give and go. There was always players there.
Yeah.
But
definitely, man.
But they're all from the same tree. They all start with the Browns. They're all from the same tree.
It's not just it's not just like the different skill set of players now, like being more athletic quarterbacks, like different schemes and stuff. We're seeing this evolution of football, which is fun to see, man. That's why the NFL is great. Any sports,
36
you see
from
the
the
evolution of the
16.
game and what strategies that go into it from the young and the old.
Fade pass to the
right
right.
side. Yeah, just why end zone shot? Why?
But if you notice, I don't know how much football you watched last.
Instant go. It's a snap and throw.
But here's the funny thing about that. The last couple of weeks, 3-4 weeks, I've watched different pieces. I haven't watched like full games. I watched bits and pieces of games that we watch on stream, so we can have stuff to talk about. I've seen that play call on almost every game I've watched, where it's like it's 4th and 6. You're right outside the 20 or you're inside the 20. Instead of trying to get the first freaking down, you throw a fade to the end zone or a post in a crossing pattern, and there's nobody there. It's like, why are you picking this play right now? This play is not obviously. There's not a high probability for this play to be successful during this season.
What's that other play that we always talk about that we see every single team run, the little like halfback like delayed draw?
The draw play,
from like midfield to try and gain like 13 yards.
Yeah.
Or the obvious screen where you bunch up 4 guys on the right side and like everybody and their mama knows that's where it's going, and like you're not playing chess, you're just playing checkers. Like if you're gonna go and just show a play like that, just run the ball at the middle at that point. Like why set it all the way out, take time off, and allow players to get up, and you rely so much on your line to be able to do something or their blockers to do something. It just, I don't know, some of those plays it's checkers, not chess. It should be chess.
And that's why I was bringing to the point that some of the coaches, they're so stuck in their ways where they want things to be their way that that's just not how things. You have to allow the game to progress. And when they keep running these same type of plays, that's why the game still looks the same way sometimes. But off of that last drive by the Cardinals did get a field goal after trying the attempts in the end zone that was not successful. So Prater's off with the kickoff. Kind of nice booming kickoff, about a 2 yards short of the end zone. It's gonna be nailed down in the end zone for a touchback by Marcus Jones, number 25. Sorry, guys, we went on this tangent, but we just this what happens. This is what happens. It happens with us all the time.
Sorry, I had Sterling trying to invite me to a game and give me a Discord call, so I had to text him back. No, I don't think this tangent's bad. I mean, we're talking about football time, so that's good.
I didn't say it was bad. I was just saying, that we go on tangents. First and 10 from the 25. Receiver motion from right to left. Snap to Jones. The blitz was there. Under pressure is going to throw it away to out of bounds. It barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, man. Like I said, I think the biggest thing that's going to be coming into developing Mac Jones is to figure out what type of quarterback that he's going to be. He doesn't need to be like
Hmm.
any other quarterback. He needs to be like himself. And I think it can be a very natural pocket passer. So they need to build a team around that. Like I hate you know what's my least favorite like term or whatever used in football as a pass out to the right side to Bourne. Bourne's gonna get the catch and is gonna get tackled about 2 yards short of the first. Um, Whenever they say that, oh, this is a system quarterback, they built the team around him to make him look good. He wouldn't be good on any other team. That is your job as a GM and as a coach to build around your quarterback. Like that's the whole purpose. You try and exploit his uh best
The,
abilities.
they also say that, and it's they say it in a way to make a player sound like he's not capable.
Right.
It's such a demeaning way of talking about a player. It's like, oh yeah, he got drafted because he's an athlete as a quarterback, but he can't really throw the ball. Like, why would you even pump him up to tear him down like that? Like,
Oh
this ain't
yeah.
the military. Your job is not to build me in your image. I am who I am. You can help me be a better version of myself, but don't make like. I feel like, just like you said, in this offense, they're trying to make Mac Jones to be Brady, and that's not. Brady is Brady. There's only one Brady. There's only one Lamar Jackson. There's only one. You know what I'm saying? First and
But it
10.
is going to be a first down. I that was a terrible spot by the way. I think his knee actually touched before the line, but it's fine.
Yeah. It's going to be a handoff. Jones with the cutback. It's going to be about a yard short of the first down marker.
And what a crazy year for the Patriots running back group, man. You lose Damian Harris. He's only played, I think, like 6 games so far this season. Now Ramondre Stevenson going down with an ankle injury. Now they're going back here with Jones. I'm not even sure who's behind him. We do see Ramondre Stevenson walking around on the sideline, so it'd be interesting to see if he's going to come back in. But Devontae Parker goes and sees the sideline as well. A lot of injuries, just one quarter
Quick
into
pass to the flats. Second and one. Be complete. First down pickup. Cardinals player kind of slow to get up. He's still down. Never mind. Oh, yeah. I think he
yeah,
hurt his
and
shoulder.
add to it, yeah, that shoulder came out.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, maybe not. Like if your shoulder's hurting, I don't think you should be rolling on it. Yeah, his shoulder popped out.
As soon as he hit him, too.
You see it pop out. You see it. You see it go down. Bro, that is some bling right there. Oh my goodness. Boy, that thing was shining.
If he goes out, that'll be the fifth. That'll be the fifth player that's gone out in this first half. It's not, and the second quarter just started.
Yeah, we're not even 2 minutes in yet.
Yeah.
Burr Whopper. So hey, those of y'all that are here, let us know if y'all have anything that you would like to see from us. As you know, we're kind of closing out the regular season. We only got a couple weeks left. If there's any type of video ideas or anything like that that y'all like to see leading into playoffs, or some different type of coverage throughout the off season. Like I know once the season ended for us last year, we didn't really do too many videos on the NFL anymore. We just kind of switched to NBA, and then during the summer just worked on edited content. But let us know if y'all have any ideas or anything that y'all like to see us cover or to go into detail and research on. And with that being said, also look forward to some basketball content coming up. Soon. We're getting close to the midway mark. Not still about a month or so away, but we're coming up right now. My Pels, I had to mention it, running the West, taking 2 back-to-back wins against the former number one Phoenix Suns. Feels bad, man.
Not for me, because I said they wasn't him last year, so I'm okay with it.
you know. And by the way, we're also still missing Brandon Ingram and Herb Jones. So we're still not at full form, which is great because I saw a video that was saying on Twitter, they were talking about the game and they had some guy come in, a Suns fan, that was like, yeah, yeah, y'all allowed us to get into overtime with y'all, and we didn't even have Booker. And someone commented below and was like, okay, you must have missed that we don't have our best defensive player, Herb Jones, and Brandon Ingram. And he's like, you are not comparing Brandon Ingram to Booker. What has Ingram done? And I'm like, oh, it only been one of the more up and coming players in the league over the last 2 years.
Yeah, pretty much.
While Booker has fallen off. I mean, CP3 had more MVP votes than Booker the other day. Come on now.
Diego's
Left
stupid.
nips. Bro, I don't. There's no way you can't see them. You're full of shit. You're on
First
some
and
bull.
10 for Jones. Steps on the pocket, gets the pass off, is going to be caught. First down is picked up.
Great catch
By Thornton.
It's so crazy. All these wide receivers I've never heard of. I've literally only heard of Bourne and Devontae Parker, and they were both backup roles. Like, I mean, who is their number one?
Aguilar, that's about it.
Yeah, they got Aguilar, but they don't use him.
It's crazy. They don't even use him.
Yeah, they don't use him.
He went to the Raiders and had like one of his best seasons ever. They pick him up and pay him all kind of money, but don't use him.
Don't use him.
It's gonna be a run.
It's gonna be a handoff right side. Good job by Harris. Wait, is Harris back? Oh man, they said he was doubtful. Okay.
There is a flag on the play.
They're gonna go ahead and play him.
Flag on the play.
I thought he was doubtful. I don't think he was initially supposed to play.
It's gonna be a face mask against the defense.
Is it just me, or are they like cutting out the mic at like in the stadium at points?
What do you mean? Do you mean for the game
like,
sound?
Yeah, like it sounds like just like uncomfortably quiet at certain times.
Well, that could be the crowd too, though. That could be the crowd too. Yeah, I've been to games where the crowd's like weirdly quiet.
yeah, it's like uncomfortable. Like y'all are on defense. It sounds like a church, like it's gonna
be a direct handoff.
Catholic church.
It's gonna get leads forward for a touchdown.
And that's why you don't throw fade routes on 3rd and 6 when you still have 20 yards to go. It's Kevin Harris, so it's a different Harris. So okay, I was right. Damian was out. All right, I knew I wasn't tripping. Yeah, I was about to say they had to have something happen because that middle was covered. Yeah, great work by Bourne coming in, giving Harris that lane to slide through. The cornerback was late to cover, and then Thompson tried to come in late and grab him up, but it was just far too gone.
PAT is up and it's good.
Yeah.
AD finally looks like what he's supposed to look like.
Bro, about time. It's only been since the bubble that ADs look normal, bro. Because like as much crap as I talk about him, like I think we all know AD is a amazing player. Like he has the ability to do what he's doing every year. He's so good.
I do agree. I think he's really good, but I also think he's soft. So that's just me.
Well, I mean, no, he's still soft. I mean that
like Charmin, like
yeah. Get the Bears out, bro.
Like if I played basketball, we played them, I would make a point to dunk on him every game. just so he know, I don't care how good you think you are,
Well,
you're
and
not good
the
enough.
thing is I don't know where it came from. I don't know if it's just all the. I mean, sometimes when you get injured and you suffer all these different injuries, bro, like you play different, man, because it's always in the back of your mind, and like that is a crutch. Like, and sometimes just focusing on those injuries so much
Hmm.
puts you in positions to where you can get injured even more. Like, so I think people forget that AD used to be like one of the best defensive players in the league.
Oh Lord.
There we go.
But like even before when he was with the Pels, I thought he was good, but I didn't think he was like that dude. I just didn't think that.
Yeah. I can't say I disagree. I mean, like you said, he's obviously like an athletic freak. His
Oh yeah.
abilities, as a ball player, is among the best, to do it. I mean, he's a big guy, decent handles, can shoot the long range, can shoot the mid range, can block, but he lacked the aggressiveness.
The crazy thing, I was like when he was, talking about leaving the first time to leave from the Pels, I was like, you should come to go to state. you should you want to play, you want to have less responsibility, come to go to state.
Yeah.
Like come to go to state, trust me. And you would have more than one title right now. Guaranteed.
Yo, Larry. Larry
Just,
is one of my like all-time favorite wide receivers, bro. I just love Larry Fitzgerald. Not saying he's the best, but he's one of my
oh yeah.
all-time
I
favorites, man.
like Larry Fitzgerald too.
His hands are massive. What a weird little like computerized
Yeah,
whatever cartoon that you want to do.
it
I,
looked weird.
why have they been doing that lately? I'd rather just have him acting it out and then have like the cartoons in the background of it. Thank you.
They've been doing that uh, for like all Monday and Thursday, or at least all Monday.
Notice that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my camera, guys, because I don't. Y'all ain't clipping me eating a dang hot dog on stream. That's just not happening. I know you, Diego. I know exactly how you operate.
That plant based creamer is fire. It's delicious.
Another player down.
Yeah, I saw
James
that.
Conner this time.
I heard him blow the whistle like 5 times, so I know that means they was calling medical staff.
James Conner, another guy that's just been such a tough career for him, man. Just like all through
Yeah,
college, dealing with cancer, fighting that, beating it, coming to the NFL, getting time after Le'Veon Bell's situation with the Steelers, and just showing out, tearing his ACL, and then goes over to Cardinals. Has a good year last year. I think he led the lead in touchdowns last year, and then this year just riddled with injuries once again. I think he hasn't played more than like 3 or 4 games consecutively this year.
it's kind of crazy. Okay, we're on a TV timeout, you guys.
Sixth. Did those prices for the Taylor Swift concert ever like go down? Like, did they ever fix that?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You didn't see that? She's going on tour. Tickets for like nosebleeds were like $3,000.
Oh, nope, I didn't see that.
It was insane. I'm talking about like $3,000 like in New Orleans. Like we're not just talking about like LA, New York, and stuff like that. We're talking about like small market New Orleans was that high.
I mean, I don't know. Like her tickets would be expensive regardless, because they gotta pay for her to be there.
But 3,000?
When I was working when I was in Fresno
I
State, and
got
I was doing
cards.
when we was at Fresno State, I did student events. For us to bring Britney Spears would have been $1 million.
Wow.
So we had to sell out our football stadium for her to come. So
Wow.
prices could have been anything. Colt McCoy steps back, big pass up, right hand side. Hollywood Brown gets forced out. It's going to be a flag.
Yeah, it's got to be a flag, right?
on the play.
You can't push the player out like that.
Yeah, not before he gets opportunity to catch the ball. And
He
Brown's
looks
looking
lost
for the
like he
ball.
doesn't know the rules.
And you pull on a jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, McCoy took a nice little hit though. It's gonna be automatic first down. Pass interference was by Jonathan Jones, number 31 of the Patriots. What the hell is going on with your mask? Your mask looking like a cardinal. Just it's like a Lucha Libre mask with a weird bird nose. All right, 1st and 10 from the 20. What's that? 27. A 40-yard penalty. Ball snap from the shotgun. Quick pass to a wide open Hopkins. Hopkins gets the first down, then steps out of bounds. Wanted more, but didn't have blockers to get it. Hopkins scored on this drive. I feel like it. he wants it.
I hope so. I need him to score like 25 points.
Hopkins 3 targets, 1 reception
to score
for 12
this drive
yards.
and like 2 more drives.
All right, from the 20-yard line, tight end in motion. It's gonna be a handoff. Ingram picks up maybe 1 or 2 yards.
Man,
Connors come back in.
It's almost like the Cardinals shouldn't have got rid of that running back that took Connor's place while he was gone. It's almost like they should have, not sent him to waivers. That's just me. What? Maybe I don't know anything.
You could be right. 2nd and 9. It's going to be an audible from the shotgun. Play action fake. McCoy got time. Backsteps. Passes up. I believe he was going number 2. But, he's trying to backtrack and throw. It's one of the most difficult things to do.
Mr. Marquise Brown.
Yeah, because Brown was coming.
To be honest, I almost like the overhead pass to Hopkins right there. Put a little air underneath it. Let Hopkins come up and grab it.
I think because he was backtracking that way, that would have been an even harder pass.
Yeah,
because he's throwing across his body, going backwards. 3rd and 9. Ball snapped. Pressure is there. McCoy lobs it. It's caught with one hand, but it's going to be out of bounds. Can I see where the feet were when he caught that? He caught it one hand.
He grabbed that.
He threw his hand up in triple coverage and caught that joint.
He's laughing too. He's like, "Bro, I just caught that with my fingertips. Y'all see that?"
Oh, they forced him out. Yeah. Hell of a catch. Hell of a catch, though. Hell of a catch. That's a hell of a catch.
That is insane.
He just put his hand in the ball.
Like directly above him. It's behind him and off to the side.
So
So I was going to bring up
fourth
a
and 9.
32-yard field goal attempt for Prater.
It's up, and it's good. Now just down by 1, the Cardinals are.
There we go. Walter Payton Man of the Year award. I need more of these. I'm talking to whoever runs ESPN, Sports Center, all that stuff. Like, I would love to see a full-blown segment at the end, right before every single commercial break, where you go through who's up for every Walter Payton award for each team. Right before you go to commercial, run that. I think this is so important.
Mm-hmm.
And I think other teams or other leagues need to take part in getting some type of award for something like this as well.
Cardinals back to kick off. Kind of a line drive. Bounces at the 5, picked up at the inside the end zone. It's going to be returned to about the 23, 22.
He knuckled that thing.
Yeah. And I wonder if he did it on purpose.
Possibly.
Patriots' last drive was 8 plays, 75 yards, ended in a touchdown. See if they can get the same results this time around. $107 total yards on the night for the Patriots, 124 for the Cardinals. From the shotgun of Jones, ball snapped, pass to the flats, gonna be off the fingertips, off of Stevenson's fingertips.
Stevenson, good to see him back in the game.
Hey Zoe, what up? What up? What up?
Hey.
How you doing, sister? I see you guys talking in the chat right there. I was seeing all your comments. Ding, 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 ding. 2nd and 10 from the shotgun. Ball is snapped. It's gonna be a screen. It's gonna be stopped in the backfield for a loss. Just stop by and say hi.
Grab.
I know you guys are going to be right now. Yeah. Zach said like him and his girlfriend and both get stuck watching your Instagram.
Skyla found it the other day. Because it was she was like looking on my phone and she's like, "Who is this?" And I was like, "Oh, it's not sister." And she's like, "That looks so good." Oh my god. What's her account? I'm following her. It's cracking me up.
That's what made me remember you guys are here.
Mac Jones stepping up the throw, left side, ball caught. I believe the feet get down. Aguilar is going to get the great catch. Way to get the feet down, baby. To go ahead and continue to drive.
She got a few more on her TikTok too that look pretty good.
Oh, does she?
Thank you. You're welcome, sister. Stuff is so good. Run goes nowhere.
Oh.
To the rookie Cameron Harris.
It's almost like they game plan to stop the run.
That's what it feels like. Could be wrong. She said, "Go Patriots."
Go Pats. All right. Mac Jones right now, 9 for 14, 76 yards passing, and 1 interception.
2nd and 9 from the shotgun. 4 spread out receivers. 5 now with the tight end edging out. Mac Jones on the run. Gets the pass up. It's going to be no good.
Oh,
He had it, but dropped
how
it
did he miss the
immediately.
ball? Did they get slapped out?
I
Had to have, right?
it had to have. Oh, Aguilar. He was
Yeah,
he was cushioning for the blow and dropped the ball. When you look at it, he was cushioning
yeah.
for the hit, waiting for the hit. What up, Noya?
And that's Aguilar things, man. Last year he had a good year, but the
Mm-hmm.
year before that with the Eagles, we saw a lot of that. What's good, baby? We chilling, we chilling. Mac
3rd and 9.
Jones back there at shotgun.
4 receivers spread out. Ball
A
snap's
lot of
gonna be a delay
confusion.
of
Delay
game.
a game.
Flag on the play.
Said, man, I had 37 kills on COD.
37.
That's COD Mobile. You playing COD Mobile?
Not Warzone, multiplayer? I can see multiplayer. You had 37 on Warzone. You might as well put that up as a video, man. I think they got players like not Shroud. Goodness, what's his name? He just posted a video of 20 kills, that being his kill record right now.
Did you see the kid who broke the record, the solo record?
Uh-uh.
He hit like 60 something kills.
Did he really? Dang,
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I was watching Tim one
Ball
day.
pass to Stevenson, screen, catch
Another
and
flag
gain
on
for
the
about
play.
4 yards, but it's a flag, and we see some little karate acrobatics going on by the lineman.
I was watching Tim. He was doing a reaction to a video. He actually somebody sent him that one, and I watched it on his stream. Kid had like I think it's like 60. I think it's like 67 is the record now.
For Warzone 1 or Warzone 2?
It's whatever. I don't know. It's probably the one that came out
Probably
now is 2, but
Yeah,
it's the one.
probably the one before that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that I can believe. I thought you were saying Warzone 2. Warzone 2 is nuts right now. Zoe said, "Hey, how's the weather?"
It's been kind of chilly. It's chilly some days. It's weird. Sometimes the weather kind of gets warm during the daytime, and at nighttime that temperature just plummets. You said they had a dude with 92 earlier, but I was like 92. He had to be hacking.
Yeah.
Because that would be all over YouTube if it was real. It'd be all over YouTube.
I think the most I've ever had in like a domination or like a headquarters or whatever, I think was like it was like in the 60s. It's
Yeah.
not impossible. Like it just depends on how the game gets stretched out. To be honest,
Yeah.
I mean he's probably hacking, but it can be stretched out.
A bad punt goes out of bounds about the 37, 38.
That's what the Cardinals are marking. They're saying put it right there.
They gave him 36 for Colt McCoy and the Cardinals.
So it looks like wide receiver Devontae Parker is dealing with a head injury, and then defensive back Jack Jones for the Patriots has been downgraded to out with a knee injury. I'll be right back. Now I use the bathroom.
How's the weather there, Zoe? If you're still there. Cold and rainy. Yeah, I was watching a video from somebody in Los Angeles, and I was like, "Oh, it's been raining there," but you guys have been getting some sun. I mean, you get some sun, so that's a big plus. That's a big plus. But I mean, the rain is much needed out there too. So some commercials is weird. Yeah, we've been getting some sun as well. The weather's been kind of off, like kind of bouncy back and forth. Last night, like me and Carl both were talking about how we both was like really cold and hot, really cold and hot. We both thought we was getting sick. Notable injuries tonight: Kyler Murray is out, Devontae Parker is out, Jack Jones is out, Marco Wilson, the cornerback, and Ramondre Stevenson have not been ruled out just yet. Yeah, a little here and there. Yes, rain much needed. Yeah, very very much needed. I'm glad you guys getting it because they definitely need it for the vegetation out there too. All them fires destroyed so much. 1st and 10. Ball snaps. Going to be a play action fake. McCoy passes up. So we caught to Hopkins at the 49-yard line. So we'd be on here sleeping all day. Yeah. Definitely understand. Definitely understand. That's that weather. That weather makes you feel tired. It makes you feel sleepy. Trust me, I understand. Ball snapped. Another play action fake. It's going to be a check down to Connor. Connor picks up about 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Well, you know how me and Carl, both our sleep schedules are all off. 2nd and 4, ball snap from the shotgun. Pass over the middle. One-handed catch by Robbie Anderson. Oh, he actually looked like something right there. Nice catch by Robbie Anderson. He just threw his hand out there. That ball was like a magnet, went straight to it. It was beautiful. That was a beautiful catch. And the darkness of the day. Yeah, and the sound. Yeah, exactly. It's like being in a room that's like all pitch black. We got the blackout curtains, and all you just hear is rain. It's so calming. Great catch by Robbie. 1st and 10. Play action
I know
fake
they ain't
again.
got Robinson in single coverage right now.
Pass to Steven Anderson on the left-hand side. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe one. So, I know your sleep schedule's off, brothers. Yeah, it's so off. It was good. It was good for November, part of November, and like part of October. Then like couple like a week ago, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, all bad.
Dude, I've actually been on such a weird sleep, like a good sleep schedule, like not even on purpose. Like I've been going to sleep at like 3 a.m., but I've been just waking up at like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh, this is nice. I'm like, wow, I got the whole day to do stuff. Wow, that's nice. Coy scrambles.
Picks up 2.
Give him 2, announcer. Give him 2. Give him 2. See, like right now, I hear no sound at all. Like, it's cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Is he doing that to you too?
Oh yeah, but you know they have the mics everywhere where they can control some of that sound too.
Yeah, they've been doing it a bunch. Yeah. So that's going to go ahead and bring up 3rd and 8. McCoy back there at shotgun. Hopkins lined up to the right side. Marquise Brown on the left. I kind of like this setup here. They got them both in the inner position. He's going to go ahead and check down Anderson. Anderson's going to get tackled after a gain of 9. They're going to give him 10 and bring him inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal for the Arizona Cardinals.
Cardinals are running a very, very simplistic West Coast offense right now, and it's working. It's working to a T.
Well, I love what they do there. They go ahead and pin Marquise Brown and DeAndre Hopkins in the inside. Then you have 2 guys lined out outside of them. They go and send basically go routes to 2 inner guys. If they get space, you throw that ball to them. If not, you have 2 inner guys checking.
Kind of up the middle, touchdown.
James Conner.
He ran to the middle. He got 4 yards, and once he hit that 4-yard mark, all the defensive line collapsed on him at the same time, and he kept pumping them legs, and they could not stop his forward progress.
Yo, why did the lineman jump over him like that, like leapfrog?
He dived forward. He did.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He's in.
By the time his knee hit the ground, the ball was already a foot over the line. Nice touchdown. Nice touchdown. Cardinals drive with 7 plays, 63 yards, 3 minutes, 54 seconds of time. PAT is up. Looks good. Wobbly start, but goes across fine. 13-7.
All right, man. Do we think the Patriots go and return and regain the lead 14-13? 2.5
I think they
minutes left?
I would say, if anything, they get a field goal.
Field goal?
I'm giving a field goal. See, because look, there's 4 guys on him right now, and he just powers through.
He just ran one guy over.
Yeah, because you see on the other angle, you see him hit the pocket. Also, he just flies this way. It's like, where are you going? So I've been going to sleep at 5 p.m., wake up at 12 midnight, stuck on TikTok till 3 a.m. to go back to sleep.
Oh my God, that's wild.
Yeah, you got the wild one right there. Like, I'm usually, it's weird because I'm not getting sleep until like 4 or 5. And so I'm falling asleep, but waking up at like 9, I'm like, yeah, I can't do this because I'm going to be too sleepy in the next 3 hours. So right. I try to lay there and like let me get like 2 or 3 more hours and get up like at 11 or something like that. Because like on the Thursday Night Football, like I was tired. I was tired. Because I went to sleep at 5, woke up at 9.
I can't let myself take any type of nap before like anytime after like 2. Because if I do that, I'm just messed up because I'm such a night person. If I were to wake up at midnight, I would not go back to sleep. I'd be up straight through the night.
Yeah. No well, I told you that one night where I woke up at 2:30 in the morning. I was up till like did the whole next stream. We did 2 streams the next day. I was just up. What up, Nate? It's another 6 points from Connor, and someone's out of playoffs. Zachary.
Yeah, dude, I know, man. I know. And the thing is, I think I got a pretty decent squad now too. And it's just not gonna matter. I couldn't play any of the guys that we did our trade with except for DeAndre Swift. Like, I couldn't play Komet. I couldn't play Watson. I couldn't play. They had another running back that I normally play. He was out going by. I was like, God, dude.
Pass it to the flat to Aguilar. Picks up maybe 3 on that play. Yeah, so like that's why I told Zach, and I've said in the stream a couple times, I cannot go to sleep before midnight. If I go to sleep before midnight, I'm waking up at like between 2:45 and 3:15. Man. It's bad. I can't go sleep early.
See, I can sleep. It's just falling asleep. That's always my thing. I can sleep. It's falling asleep and then waking up because like I will just sleep.
I don't know what it is.
Be unbothered.
I don't know what it is. It's gonna be a handoff. It's gonna be tackled in the backfield by Golden. Drifter, delete TikTok, 100% garbage that has guilty life. Honestly, not necessarily true. There's a lot of things I've learned from TikTok.
Yeah, it all depends on your feed. Now, if you don't like the entertainment stuff and you don't want to see the dances and the obvious like women trying to get clicks, then there's some good channels.
But I mean, for me, like I've talked to you about it, when I'm trying to do stuff, I don't watch TikTok. Like I've been on it. I got on it today and yesterday, but but before yesterday, I hadn't been on it in like a month because I don't get on when I'm trying to do stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm on for like a minimum of an hour. If I open up the app, I'm on for an hour. Like I've opened it up like before, just like bored at the house, like just surfing through, and I'll click on it, and then like as I click on it, I have to sit there and think, do I want to be stuck on this for an hour? No. Close it out.
Because my sister, my brother, my niece, and Fancy, they all send me videos, and so when they send it to me, I'll go and sit and watch all those. So that'll probably take an hour and a half. But when I get to the end of it, I'm like, let me get off now. Because there might be like, go ahead.
I'm out. It's time for my reading group on Facebook. Talk later. All right.
Have fun. Have a good read. But there might be like 2 or 3. I'm like, okay, I can possibly react to this one, and then I'll do that. TikTok will have you stuck in straight rabbit hole. Straight
Yeah,
rabbit hole.
straight up. Now I'll tell you what I'm obsessed with is like the food talk and like the mixed drink
Oh
stuff where
yeah,
they have different
yeah.
guys that like try different alcohols, different mixed drinks and stuff like
Mhm.
that. I can watch those things all day, especially that older Italian guy that his son records him and he does like he smokes. He has like a thing and he smokes out the glass and stuff. And I'm like, oh, it
Oh
looks
yeah,
so
I've
good.
seen him once or twice.
I'm like, oh man, I want to go get a smoker just so I can do it. Like,
But mine's just mostly like comic books. I don't even see the dance stuff no more really. Um, but it's mostly comic books, some sports stuff, but like a lot of cooking stuff.
yeah,
I said, oh
yeah,
yeah, me
food
too.
talk,
Food
yeah,
talk, yeah.
food talk is lit. I'm telling you.
But I mean, there's recipes I've learned off there too.
Especially like the barbecue ones and stuff like that, or
Yeah,
like smokers. Oh my god,
yeah. There's
that's
one
lit.
actually I seen how this guy did his he created his own burnt ends without having to cook like a whole thing of meat. But the way he did, it, I
Oh,
was like, that's actually smart. So I was
oh,
like, let me
okay.
save this recipe. I'm gonna do
Oh,
this one.
burn ends are fire.
Yeah, I love burnt
Mac
ends.
Jones,
Oh, the pressure's there.
back down at the 9. Oh no, not you, Mac Jones.
Now
Not you, baby. Come on.
it's gonna be
Get
4th
your head up.
down.
Where's this line at? All right, so let's go ahead and change the question. Will the Cardinals go ahead and take a score before the end of the half? Oh, it's gonna be down at the 11. Oh my goodness.
That's
Just
tough.
just let him run
There was
straight
nowhere.
through.
Allen and
Child on
Watt
the left side.
Allen and Watt were coming at the same time. So if he moved out of Allen's way, Watt was about to take his head off. So it didn't matter.
A career high sacks, 5.5 sacks this season for Allen. Second on the team.
So
Oh
Joe
my
said,
goodness,
"Oh my
I've made
goodness."
the best stuff from TikTok. Oh, I bet.
There's some really good recipes, and there's some I look at it and be like, "Who'd you learn how to cook from?" Because that looks terrible.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, the run back got to the 40-yard line.
Oh yeah, I mean they're basically already 10 yards in field goal
Yeah.
range.
How many passes before they score? How many downs before they score?
How many downs?
Yeah.
2 minutes left. How many times I got?
I don't even know. But I'm like, do you think they?
I'm gonna say 9.
So you think it'll take them 9 tries before
6.
their next score?
It's gonna be depending on timeouts. If they have 3 timeouts, then 9.
All right.
Yes.
See you later, sister. Have fun in the book group.
8 or 9. It'll be 3 rushes and 5 passes. I'm gonna say 3 rushes, 6 passes. A couple of them are gonna be incomplete. Oh, they only have 1 timeout left. I'm gonna stick with it.
I'm gonna go bold and say 3 passes.
3 passes straight in
Yeah.
there. If they push it, they'll throw a pick. I don't know, man. Colt McCoy's actually looking decent. Ball snap, looking to the left side, scanning middle, check down pass underneath. Caught by the tight end. Just go down, brother. Just go down.
You only got so much time. Second and 5. Man covered over the top with Hopkins. It's gonna be a handoff to Connor. It's gonna be a yard short of the first down marker.
All right, so that's 2.
2. Cardinals offense, 51 points scored in the final 2 minutes of the first half.
Wow.
That's a lot of points. So another run play. Why did they pick that play?
Yeah, I don't know why they picked that play.
I understand you're trying to stay close to the certain hash mark for your kicker, but you had the whole defense up on the line, audible to a pass play.
But regardless, you run it right. Okay, never mind. They ran away from Judon at first. Yeah, they just missed the block on Judon. He had the first.
Was that the tight end again missing the block?
Probably so. They're going to keep the offense on there.
So they're going to kick it. I would kick it.
Nah, man. Get 7, bro. That's 3 plays right there. 2 runs and a pass. So I got 1. We're not going to run the ball anymore.
Say Cardinals offense, go for it on 51% of fourth downs in opponent territory this season, most of the NFL. Also, he's just a risk taker then.
Yeah.
That's
That's why they don't like him over there.
You could be right.
They're going to run and then spike. Got him. Missed him.
It's going to be
Got
tipped.
him and missed him. Turnover on downs.
Well, I mean, it's kind of on a run. That's actually not an easy pass to make right there.
I know, but you just floated up. There's no one there.
It's a defender on the outside and on top of him.
There was not a defender on top. But where's the defender on top of?
There was a defender on top of him. There's a defender
Where?
right there.
5 yards back. 5 yards back.
That is not 5 yards.
That is 5 yards back.
It don't matter. It's not 5 yards.
Angle. It was 5 yards.
The side angle you see when he barely touches the ball, the defender in the back is already in the screen. He's in the shot.
Oh my goodness, he was 5 yards behind.
He's in the shot.
When the ball touched his hands, he was 3 yards.
Regardless of that, that was the wrong play. That was not the play to call. That was a terrible play. No, that was a terrible play. No, it was not.
You catch it, you go out of bounds. That's a beautiful play. He just had to complete the pass.
Terrible play.
Oh my goodness, yeah. It
said every year, I'm sure both. Wait, what? It said every year, I'm sure, but injuries this year have been insane. So many second and third string guys playing. Oh yeah, they got they've had 5 or 6 in the first half of this game.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy amount of injuries. I wonder next season how long they have to change out the fields. How long is that supposed to be?
I don't know.
Mac Jones pass caught but out of bounds to Aguilar.
Too
Too high.
And it's that accuracy thing. I just need him to work on it. I wish he could be accurate. If he could be accurate, he'd be good. He'd be very good. But that's a ball you got to squeeze in there. You can't overthrow that shot.
Oh yeah, I agree. 6 targets to Aguilar, 4 receptions for 31 yards. 7.8 is the average.
Oh. But how you been, Nate?
Pass is caught.
Oh.
Still to Henry. Gets about the 29.
Time out. They got timeout. They might have 2 more shots, to be honest.
They still got 2 timeouts, so.
Nate, how'd the appointment go the other day? If you don't mind me asking. Everything went smooth?
Yeah, I hope everything went well. Safety.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's an excellent ball. Yeah, like I said, he throws one horrible pass and then one phenomenal pass. So that's going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 28. See, you're having the mic issue.
Fumble.
Oh.
Cards ball.
What is this game? No, Nate, I did not downgrade. My computer finally came in. Back? I have no idea. My computer came in, so now I have all kind of different programs and stuff like that, and so we're trying to get it to function properly. We've had some people that say I sound a little bit lower. Or it sound like I'm talking from far away. And then non-side, it sounds good.
On my phone, it sounds exactly how you normally sound.
Yeah.
When I listen to you. So I don't know how it sounds to other people. But I know other people got different phones, different headsets, TVs, all this stuff
It does
plays
sound like
differently.
it's a little further away. I just want to listen to it. It does sound like it's a little further away.
Unless it changed from when I heard it earlier.
I mean, I went and just played it from whenever, from the very beginning of stream. Thank you.
I mean, play was like play like the last couple of minutes, so you can see if there's been a change. If you played it, that's why I was listening to what I heard at that moment. Kick is up, looks good. It's good. So that's a score before halftime: 13-10, 51-yard field goal.
Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3.
So we headed to the halftime. Oops. Why did I do that? No. Cancel.
I see what you're saying now, Nate. Yeah, it's like a little echoey. It's very subtle, but like yeah, it definitely has like a little bit of an echo to it, and a little bit of a. I don't sound it sounding like tinier or whatever you said. I don't hear that, but I definitely hear the echo a little. It's just gonna be some adjustments. I'm gonna go back and I'll switch some things up as we go through streams. It'll probably take a stream or two to get it all fixed up.
Probably have to get you something on your computer to adjust your.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking too. I just need to download a software to adjust the sound.
No, I didn't.
Non-P predicted a field goal to end the quarter. I'm sure he didn't think there would be 3 possession. You're right. Non did win. He won the bet. Chris Berman.
Okay.
Oh man, I got to go buy my Christmas gift still.
I'm gonna be right back, sir.
All right, got you. But that's all good to hear, Nate. Really good. So do y'all have what's the date? Because I mean, it's been 3 months now. So y'all maybe a little longer than that. What a cool story with Brock Purdy. This is just. I went ahead and watched a video that I saw on Instagram about Brock Purdy and starting today. Brock Purdy's parents bought tickets to the game, and they got tickets in hopes to be able to watch Tom Brady play. They bought these tickets months ago, not expecting that he'd be starting, and let alone his first game starting, and then go ahead and getting the win, the huge win. It was so big that don't clip that. They actually turned the game off and switched it on Fox. They were like, "Yeah, we don't want to watch this no more. It's a blowout." What a cool story there by Brock Purdy. Mr. Irrelevant to Mr. Relevant. And then Lions just exposing the Vikings again, man. What? The Vikings, I was sitting there, I was in y'all's corner. I was like, man, y'all might actually be good. And then y'all allow a left guard to make the final catch to close out the game and end it. Nate, what was your thoughts during that Bills game? It was a little rough at first. I know the weather was insane. A lot of people saying the weather was affecting the play a bunch. I didn't get to watch the game. I was just talking to Ray about it a little bit. Well, good to see the Broncos actually put up over 16 points. That's really good. Getting Tua failed me. I just need Walker and Fields to be active, and I should be okay. Yeah. Yeah, Tua had a horrible game, man. That was a boring game as well. There really wasn't a bunch of exciting games going on in the league yesterday. Now I think the late night game was actually pretty good. I didn't get to watch the Chargers game. I was finishing up all the stuff from my computer, and then I saw and then the 3 o'clock games I didn't even watch because I watched the Pels play the Suns. They still aren't very convincing, but doing enough. Talking about Miami, yeah. Or are you talking about Vikings? Vikings. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna make it to playoffs. They should. I think they can clinch playoffs with a win and a Bengals loss, not Bengals loss, a Packers loss, I think, or something like that. I know they have clinching possibilities coming up, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What the thing has been shocking for me with the Vikings is that they're really doing a lot of it through the air. They really haven't got the run game going like it used to be. Dalvin Cook used to be a force to be reckoned with. He would get 18 to like 24 carries a game, and you haven't really heard much about him. The Chiefs have the easiest schedule remaining, so can't see Bills being number one, and that's all that matters. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Are Bills currently number one? I don't even know what the rankings are in the AFC. So they are number one overall. So they have to win out basically. Who they play? Who they got left? They got Dolphins playing Dolphins on Saturday. I say Saturday. I think I, I think ESPN's tripping. Are there Saturday games? They're playing Saturday the next 2 weeks. Why? Or is my thing? Yeah, it's sure is Saturday. All right. So they play Dolphins, Bears, Bengals, Pats. So I mean, they definitely beat the Bears. They definitely beat the Pats. They should beat the Dolphins, but like Dolphins just out of nowhere can play great again. But they should beat them. The Bills Bengals game is going to be interesting, especially since the Bengals have been looking really good lately, getting Jamar Chase back. Um, P. Ryan's kind of been doing really well as a backup running back. Um, that's going to be a fun game. I hope that's at 7:30 p.m. That's going to be a good game to watch. Is that Monday night? I hope it is. What's January 2nd? Monday night? Oh yeah, that's going to be a fun one. That's going to be a real fun one. Talking Bills, I'd never talk Finns or Vikes. Laugh aloud takes 2 minutes for a message to show up. Wait. Oh wait, talking Bills, I'd never talk Finns or Vikes. Laugh aloud takes 2 minutes for a message to show up. All right, Nate, I'm stupid. I don't know what you're talking about. It said since you remaining SOS. Oh, what SOS trade? Nate, I don't think it's really appropriate for me to do a trade, to be honest with you, man. If that's what you're talking about, I don't see it if that is what you're talking about. The Bills versus Bengals game is the biggest game left this season in the league. Is it really? Yeah, that one's going to be exciting. Well, at least we'll finally have a good primetime game because we haven't had a good primetime game in quite a while. Let's see what's the remaining Monday and Thursday night schedule. Sorry for this keyboard, guys. I'm getting my new one on Christmas, so it won't be loud like this. So this Thursday, right? Yeah. So this Thursday, we're going to have 49ers and Seahawks. So we get to watch Brock Purdy in action against the Seahawks. That game could actually be interesting, but it's definitely not one that I'm like itching to watch. Then we're going to have Jets Jaguars. That's no fun. Then we'll have Titans Cowboys. I mean, yeah. And then Cardinals 49ers. Then everything's to be determined in week 18. So we'll see what week 18 matchup we get. Looking through it, I could see it either being Giants, Eagles, Chiefs, Raiders. I don't know. Maybe Lions, Packers, Vikings, Bears, since it's a rivalry. I'd prefer to see Chiefs, Raiders, or Giants, Eagles. Oh, wait. Since your remaining strength of schedule. Oh. SOS also means save our soul. I thought you were saying like I sent a last minute SOS trade to like for something for Walker or something like that. All right, I'm gonna look at it right now. Know how many acronyms there are? All right, let's see. I thought I was talking about. Oh, you thought I was talking about Vikes. Oh, yeah. But I was still on Bills. Yeah. Trades ended 2 weeks ago. Since Skylar won it, she said no one sent her any. It timed out. Skylar won it. She said no. Oh.
Yeah,
go figure.
Yeah.
Figure. Paying it win percentage. Laura, dude. The Bears are going through the ringer, eh? Goodness. Yeah, 0.325 for the Chiefs' remaining schedule. That's nuts. They could lose to the Raiders though at the end. That is a possible loss for them.
That's what I mean. It's a possibility because they came so close in the middle of the season. But it just depends who shows up.
And it could be a thing where they'd still be fighting for first. I was trying to see where it was going to be at, but I'm not seeing it. And then when I'm looking at the Monday night games, let's see, we got Chargers, Colts. That's terrible.
In sports,
Rams,
SOS
Packers. That's terrible. Yeah. So the only good remaining game that we have on primetime is the Bills and Bengals, and then whatever they come up with at the end of the year, in the last week.
See, whenever somebody says SOS, regardless of what we're talking about, I always think of Save Our Souls first.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know why you like. Was it like that for you in school too? Like you were drilled SOS into your head. Like I feel like throughout like grade school, SOS came up in like every class, every book, everything.
Well, for us, we talked about like if you're stuck in an earthquake or something, like it was always around because they always had earthquake stuff, earthquake drills. So we had them a lot.
Finish eating, so I'm here. I'm turning my camera off.
Oh, I thought you already finished eating.
I went and got one more.
So tonight, so far the game hasn't been horrible. We'll say that it's been a lot of crazy injuries. Of course, injuries are unexpected, but it just it sucks Kyler Murray goes out on the first play of the entire game. That was just sad to see. Regardless,
well, it's just brutal because I mean, you want to watch these primetime games to watch the biggest stars. Even if the team ain't great, you want to see the stars. And tonight we get to see Colt McCoy, who's been playing well for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. What up, uneducated? Man, cheers to you, brother. Cheers to you. Here we go. We got our own cheers. We got the Zach cheers.
There they go.
The kickoff from comeback from the half goes into
how's the stream going so far, man?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Nate. But in regards, whenever I hear SOS, I don't never think strength of schedule. That's just I've never thought that because it's been drilled in my head that strength SOS is for emergencies. From the shotgun, the ball snaps. Quick pass on the right hand side, gonna be caught, still on his feet.
Bourne.
Bourne picks up 15. So, but I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying that's just how I was raised. That's all. It's not.
Yeah.
Not saying you're wrong or anything. Like half the QBs in the league have missed games for another third. Yeah, I know, right? But Purdy didn't look too bad. Let's to be honest about it. 1st and 10. A quick handoff. Simmons stopped in the backfield by Mr. Watt. You said I've never heard "Save Our Souls." Really?
Oh, that's actually crazy.
I said, yeah, that's that. That definitely shows the differences in growing up in different places, different countries. What up, Skylar?
I'm right here.
He was stuffing his face.
I couldn't let anyone clip me eating a hot dog. There's just no way. There's just no way.
I mean, it just makes for good content.
That's true. I still got a bite left. You want me to go ahead and just I'm still at it? Like...
hey, listen up here, buddy. Listen up. We're trying to grow our channel. So if our channel has to grow off of you eating a glizzy, then that's what has to happen.
Hey, bro, look. Hey, that's crazy, but I'll do it. You know what I mean? It's so funny. During the they had like an open practice for the Pelicans.
Yeah.
At the arena. And they make the whenever they do that, they have like basically like hazing like rituals with the rookies.
Mm-hmm.
So they make they pick costumes for the rookies to wear. So they have to wear these costumes. And then this year they had to have a glizzy eating contest.
Yeah. I saw that. You sent me that.
Dinner court eating just stuffing hot dogs down.
They said they said that Ingram started that. That's like this. That's his punishment to all the rookies.
Yeah, he's like, dang, 3 glizzies is crazy.
Nate says, I know SOS, but never heard. So Nate, for me, when I was growing up, me and my mom used to watch a lot of documentaries too, and we always see documentaries about like the Coast Guard. And Coast Guard, that's what they called it, because when the ships get wrecked out there and people get stuck, SOS meant save our souls, and that's what we were always told. So everybody use it, military, everybody use it. Said, dude, don't that some bitch. Exactly.
Look, I eat hot dogs at least like once a week, so there'll be another opportunity, bro. I'll go all out.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
I have no shame
for this channel to pop off, and if it means that you become Zach the Glizzy guy, then you become Zach the Glizzy guy.
I mean, look, I'm already trying to plant that egg, so it's fine. Like,
Skylar will still love you. She'll still love you.
Skylar, you'd love the Glizzy guy? That's crazy.
Oh, it's too funny. Were you eating regular hot dogs or something a little upscaled from regular?
I mean, I don't know what brand. I'm hoping it's Nathan's. That's normally what I get. It's Nathan's.
Said,
yeah, just regular hot dog, not like a phosphorus or anything.
Good one, Nate. Good one.
Take one deep for the team.
2nd and 12 for Mac Jones and the Patriots. 11 rushes for the Patriots, 36 yards, 23 passes for 128. Now from the center, it's going to be a play action fake to an end around fake to a screen. That is a double fake to a screen, which still picks up yards, gets the first down. Oh. That was a hell of a fake.
A very creative play, and if it doesn't get timed out exactly the way it does, they're in all kind of trouble. But it worked out beautifully.
Yeah.
She would put that on a shirt. I'm dating the Glizzy guy.
They did a play action pass fake to an end around fake
I get one of
into a
those shirts
screen.
that like points the
Interesting.
arrow.
Oh yeah.
Music guy with the arrow pointing at him.
Mac Jones from the shotgun throws across his body, back cross field. It's going to be a
Well, okay.
loss of 4 yards, and there's a penalty flag, and there's a player down again.
Okay.
Now I don't know. I'm not too
The first
sure.
screen, the first screen was very creative and it worked. Why do something like that right there?
I don't know. I can't even fathom the reasoning behind that. Because you not only threw across your body, you ran to the right side of the field and jumped past all the way to the opposite side of the field, like you're playing,
Right.
like you're a shortstop in baseball. Like what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, like Mac Jeter, bro. You realize New England is in Boston. Like y'all aren't supposed to like that little skip pass. Y'all ain't supposed to like that one.
Because he looked like a freaking shortstop.
He did. Nate said had Nathan's hot dogs in Kuala Lumpur.
Kuala Lumpur, yeah.
Lumpur. Americans would love moving there. It's hot all year. It has every American food you could ever want there. That's actually hilarious. Did your camera just cut off?
No.
Oh, never mind. I'm delayed. Never mind.
So it runs outside. He's got nothing but space.
Go! Cut! Go!
Gets to about the 15 maybe for strong.
12. They're going to give him the 12.
Okay. If that's all it would take to go viral and be successful, why hasn't Zach gone already? Just not team player, I guess.
My stomach hurts. I'm full.
Nice run, though.
I'd really go viral if I tried right now because I'd probably like spit it out. Sorry, gag reflex.
P.S. Raw said Raw is now live on sports apps, so I'm on that, not the game. Oh, okay. I think where they show Raw? Is it on Twitch? No, not on Twitch.
Another handoff up the middle is going to get swallowed up at the line. Goodness, man. So finally getting an update on Ramondre Stevenson. It is a ankle injury, but he is going to go ahead and be out for the remainder of the night. So that means 4 players completely out. One guy is still questionable.
He said, "In Malaysia is cheap AF. Our most expensive meal was $30 for us both at Hard Rock." Oh, yeah, wow. that actually is cheap because Hard Rock here for 2 people, it's definitely more than $30.
Yeah, you get like $50-$60 easily.
Yeah, and then you throw in your tip, 30, about 70.
30 bucks. Man, if you ain't getting dollar menu, you can't even get away at McDonald's for $30 for 2 people, bro.
I would say, see, $30 at McDonald's. You can, I mean, or if you go there, you can do it. But if you order online, you cannot do it.
Dude, two. If you get 2 double quarter pounder medium meals, it's $30.
Is it really?
It's $14.
That's crazy. Is it really for that meal?
After taxes, yeah.
Patrick Thornton.
It's like $12, and then with taxes, it's like it rounds up.
You know what? Because when the times I have went to McDonald's, when I do like Uber, not Uber, but DoorDash, I only get like the cheeseburgers if I really want something. So I haven't bought a quarter pounder in a minute.
Oh, is he out?
Was he out when he caught the ball?
I don't know. It was pretty close. They're not even taking another look at it. I mean, they're going to kick a field goal regardless, so I don't think it matters. But
yeah,
we had a buffet breakfast at Harrods for $25.
Yeah. I think that's about. Oh, I'll take that back. I was gonna say I think that's about. The kick is good for folk, but I would say the last time I went to Vegas, when I went there for Fresno State, it was like $20-something for the buffet. But now, I doubt that.
Yeah, when you do Vegas, like the best way, like your first time going to Vegas, is go and get you a casino card, a membership card from every single casino. Like in your first couple hours, walk through and get all the ones that matter, and then most time you'll get some type of free buffet or something like that.
Oh yeah, sometimes you do. Yeah.
And then after you do that, you pick one casino. There's ways of figuring out which one gives out more stuff, and then you just gamble at that casino for like a minimum of like 3 to 4 hours. You can go and play penny slots, do the smallest bet, and just hit it slow. But
Or
allow that
if
time to run, and then you get free rums, you get free buffets, you get all that stuff. Like when we go to Vegas, we don't pay for rums.
yeah, I was gonna say, or if you know somebody that goes to Vegas and gambles, just have them get you a free room because they always get free rooms.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what that's what people do with my dad. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I get free rooms at Vegas, and I've only gambled there twice. I still get free rooms.
I've gambled there once, but I've been there 5 times, and I've never paid for a room.
And it's yeah. We don't have, and then
we got lucky so the first time. Well, I'll take that back. The first time I went there I went there for a school thing. I paid that time, but that was only like it was a group of like 8 of us in one room, so I paid like $20. You know, so but
yeah.
after that, when I did like music and stuff, we had people that gambled and they just got us free rooms.
Hmm?
And one of my sister's friends,
and then you pick and also like another trip, pick casinos to gamble in that are either like known, like you know which ones, like there's certain ones that always send stuff. Or you pick one that has been just recently updated because they want to give you free rooms. That way you gamble there.
Yeah.
So you go to a recently updated one. We went to the Cosmopolitan. I gambled for an hour and a half, 2 hours. I couldn't even get out the casino before I was getting emails saying that I got free rooms to come back.
He said, I'm talking Harrods for us both. Harrods is the highest of high end. Is it really?
Oh, okay.
He said we chose Orlando over Vegas. Not a bad decision. I not a bad decision at all. I would probably take Orlando over the bad traffic in Vegas any day. And I've never been to Orlando, but I would like to go to Disneyland in Orlando.
Yeah, I've heard Orlando's nice. I like I like Vegas, but I also like to gamble. Like you're not really a gambler. Like if you don't like to gamble, then Vegas probably isn't your thing. I mean, you could go to Vegas and not gamble a bunch and go for a weekend. And you can go and find a good show, but it's not a place you want to go to for a week because you won't necessarily run out of things to do, but you'll get bored and you'll go gamble money and you'll run out of money. 2 to 3 days in Vegas is plenty. You do not need more than that.
Yeah, I mean, like I gambled the first time I went there, and that was enough. I don't get off on gambling, so it's not my thing.
Yeah.
I don't like to give somebody money voluntarily. So that's just
Well, and that's it. It's just a different looks on gambling. It's like the way I look at gambling as I enjoy gambling. So when I'm doing it, I'm paying for entertainment. So if I lose, well, then I just spent money on being entertained. And then if I win, then it's bonus. Now the thing is, if you lose all your money like right away, like I've been to the casino where I've went with $200, hopped on a blackjack table, and literally just didn't hit a hand, and I was out of money within
2nd and 3. Lob pass is caught to Hopkins, goes out of bounds about the 39?
And I was done after that. Like I was like, yeah, I hate this. I don't want to come back. We went the whole night. It was like a getaway that we decided to do that, and we had all kind of stuff planned afterwards. I went back to it. I was like, F that, bro.
He said we never went to Disneyland. Long story. Oh, that sucks. I've been to Disneyland. I want to go to Disney World in Orlando, but I want to actually go back to Disneyland because they have all the new Star Wars stuff. And geek here. I would love to see all that. I want to build my own lightsaber. You can do that at Disneyland now. But I also want to go to
run to the left side. Is going to get a gain of 6. Good tough run again by James Conner.
I also want to go to Harry Potter Land. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope.
I want to do that. That's probably
gambling is a tax for dumb people. Like when Zach says, like when he plays and he takes it as entertainment. I just don't see it as entertainment. Like losing, winning, tip pass.
Oh, almost caught actually too.
Almost. Good try, 85.
I mean, Nate, just because you don't like gambling, don't look at it that bad, bro. Like I go gamble, and when we go, like I said, I've only had a couple of occasions where it's been really just like that was the only time it was just a terrible experience. Most time when I go gamble though, there's ways of playing it. Like there's different
Ooh.
strategies. There's certain slot machines that have a higher chance of winning. Uh, you play blackjack the right way, or if you go play like
It's gonna be
Texas
a
Hold'em,
false start.
you still lose overall. But I mean, I've won a good bit of money from the casinos before.
Like I said, the first time I went, I won. I think I won. I think it was like $150 from a machine. No, it was $200 from a machine. And when I went to the window to collect, they was like, "Oh, do you want any, like a the voucher that so you can you have to carry any two $100 bills?" I said, "No, I wanted it once, everything in ones." So when I walk away from the window, it'd be like this fat stack of money.
You so stupid.
And my homeboy was like, "You're not gonna do it." I was like, "Yeah, watch when I get up there." Cause line, when I got to the line, I said, "Oh, she said you won." I was like, "Yeah, it's my first time too." She's like, "Congratulations! How would you like that? Would you like a voucher? Would you like this?" I said, I need $200 in singles." She was like, "You want singles?" I was like, "Yeah." She started laughing. I was like, "And no, I'm not going to the strip club."
I'm gonna go throw this over on my queen size bed, and I'm gonna go lay in that bitch naked. This is what I'm gonna do with it.
She counted up, gave me the little thing to wrap around it, and I walked away. And I was going just counting like this, and people were looking at me like, I was like, if you only knew it was $200. Long pass. Oh, he dropped it.
Marquise, and that's why you got traded from the Ravens.
He was wide open.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's on you, buddy.
When you lose your wallet on the last night, that was annoying. Let's go, baby. I want to do Harry Potter World. I do too. It's expensive. You want to do a lot of things, Kyla. You want to go to Hangout Festival in July. Now you want to add that to it too. Well, eventually, I gamble a little, but like $5. Oh, okay, I got you. I mean, like when I go, I don't go outside of my means. Like if I know I'm going to Vegas, like I plan how much money I'm gonna gamble with. So if I'm gonna go for a weekend, then I'll bring like $1,000. If I'm just going to a casino for a day, depending on financially where I'm at, it'll normally be somewhere between like $100 to $200, just depending on what I got.
Yeah, I went to Vegas with $175.
Yeah,
I only gambled 25 because I played the machines with the nickel, dime, and quarter machines.
Yeah.
And I played the Wheel of Fortune machine, and I was like, I'm going to hit this.
Fortune's together. Oh man,
that's fun, I was so close so many times. Left, went to go pull out like another $20. Came back, played the first one, hit it. I was like, okay, I'm done. I made back my money plus some. Now I can go actually eat food. Yay!
I was saying, bro. Gambling is really just all about the person. It's smart. It's being smart when you do it. But if you don't enjoy it, then don't do it. It's not worth the risk. If you don't enjoy the rush of gambling, or you don't enjoy like the card games, because I prefer to do cards than do slot machines. I'll hop on slot machines, but I'd rather play. If I had money, I'd rather play Hold'em. I love Texas Hold'em. But I'd rather play like that or blackjack or 5-card flush, or 7-card flush, I think is what it is. But I enjoy that kind of stuff. If you don't enjoy it, don't waste your time and your money. Then you're paying for nothing.
I enjoy watching people play Texas Hold'em. I do enjoy watching it, but I don't really know the game like that, so I wouldn't put myself in a position to plan it because I would be unequipped. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be well equipped to play that game. But I do enjoy watching people play. I used to watch it a lot when it was like the number one thing on ESPN for a long time. I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as you know, and I don't know, I think I've talked about this before. My dad does that. So my dad has been on the World Series. He goes every other year. I think he's going this. I think he's going this year. At least he's supposed to. And I grew up in a house that had Hold'em nights every single night. So I used to play with them because I played with my dad. He'd teach me. So I was like 8 years old playing Hold'em with the adults for money, and I'd take their money, and they would get upset about it.
First 10 is gonna be quick handoff. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Let's go back up. Nate said, I'd take the kids to Florida for a holiday. Just have one amazing holiday for their childhood. Disney, Universal SeaWorld, and more. Yeah, go in December to see NFL, NBA. Actually, not a bad move.
Yeah, that's a great move. Yeah.
You would definitely want to go. You definitely want to go to Disneyland or Universal in the downtimes because you can get to the unless you got the money to pay for those fast passes, which are expensive. But if you don't, go in a downtime, you can get on most rides.
February is a great time. Whenever Mardi Gras is for like Louisiana,
Yeah.
it's very slow because let's see. Then you said when I went there, we spent 3 days of it watching TNA wrestling at Universal. Been to 2 other Disneys though. Oh, really? Have you been to the one in isn't there one in Paris or France or whatever?
I want to say yes, but I don't remember. I know there's one. I know there's one overseas. I don't remember where it's at. I really don't remember. Joey Brown said football is great. Ball snap from the shotgun. Big pass up. Caught, but actually knocked out of his hands. No flag. 4th and 6. Actually, I think pretty good coverage by the Cardinals. Let's see. Yeah,
Joe. If you we go in waves, especially if the game is just like very anticlimactic. Like the game's close right now, but it's one of the things. There's just nothing going on. Like I don't think we've had, but what, 2, maybe 3 good primetime games this year.
I'll say probably like 3, to be honest.
You know, it's been rough. But Pilardi with the punt. It's going to be caught inside the 10. Why would you? Oh, man.
Why would you do that?
Just fair. If anything, just fair catch it. Like I don't know. I mean, I think he was assuming it would bounce out of bounds, but you're better off risking it and letting it go out the back of the end zone than catching it right there. My goodness. Joey Brown says, channel doesn't talk about sports enough. I wish you guys the best for sure. Good luck. Hey, man, sorry about that. We do cover a lot of sports, but, you know, if I could recommend a channel for you to go check out that is really, really awesome, go and check out Uneducated Sports Talk. The host's name is Carlos. He's a really cool dude.
Joey, pretty much in games like this, we do venture off depending on how the conversation in chat goes. So I mean, hopefully you do come back and check us out because we do talk about a lot of sports and we have a lot of actual edited content. We talk about sports as well, so we have a lot of edited content. But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you.
Yeah, and those anyone that's in here new that might be lurking and stuff. You know, we really want to try and do. You know, we want to cover sports and never feel bad about saying, "Hey, tune in." We'll pay attention and flip the script and go straight into just the play-by-play. But also, if we have guys join us in the conversation and talking, we want to build a relationship with you guys.
Yeah, we want to build a real community.
It's more than just being a sports channel. We want to build friendships and family in this.
We definitely, like I said, we want to build a true community. Where somebody can come in and chat and talk about anything, especially if it's something that needs off their chest. Feel comfortable to talk to here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, it is hot as heck in my house, and I hope our air conditioner isn't frozen over because it was frozen over yesterday.
Was it really?
I'm like sweating. Yeah, dude, I'm dripping. Y'all really about to see the tips now.
It said Nate said homers who just babble constantly about the most mundane facts of the game is and that's the one thing where there's only certain people I've watched because it's only so much you can talk about in the game. When you watch the professionals do it, because we're not professionals, even though I did go to school for the same degree that they are actually doing, so technically, it doesn't matter. But some of the things they talk about, it's like that stat is irrelevant to this game. Like those notes are irrelevant to this game. I know you're doing filler because the director is in your ear telling you to do filler because there's nothing going on in the game. I've been on that side on the microphone. I've been on the front side and the back side. So I know what it's like to have headphones on saying, hey, stretch it out, talk about this, keep it going. I know all that stuff. So it's like that stuff gets boring. And that's why those who come in and not just watch us, but watch Uneducated, that watch Chat Sports, that watch Hoodie, that watch all these other people is because that part of the game is boring to them too.
Yep. Yeah. And like I said, it's all about how the conversation goes. So if we talked about sports the whole entire first half. That we talked about
Yeah.
players, their evaluations, where we think we see them in the next couple years, what their year's been like this year, and no conversation gathered off that in the chat. So whenever
Yeah.
people come in and talk about something else, and we'll still cover the game. If something crazy happens, we're gonna do that.
On that first
But
down, the play, Connor ran and picked up 7 yards on the run. Ball's now on the 13-yard line. Such a terrible start for the Cardinals. High snap, play action fake. Nothing but time. It's going to be a lob to Connor. No good.
Dangerous pass.
There's a flag on the play as well. And they say, oh, yeah, Pats have won 7 of the last 9 meetings between these teams over the past 15 years. Irrelevant. Teams change every few years.
That's always been a funny stat to me. Like, I love
Yeah.
when they track that stuff. Like, they just got a vendetta against that team. Like they can beat this team. Like, what?
Well, that's because they try to build those.
Yeah, they try to build stories.
They
That's
try
what
to
their
build those
job
stories.
is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's their job. I mean, we could do all these things too, and that's why, like, there are certain things that I do want to change. Like, I want to try and figure out an application to where, like I talked about in the last stream, to where we can have like a whiteboard and actually like draw up what we saw and like break it down, why that worked that way, and different stuff to like give a actual breakdown of plays and a analyst of it. But
Pass over the middle of Hopkins. Oh, he fumbles. Oh, picked up by the Pats. Touchdown, Pats. There you go. Chains around like that, cheesehead.
My goodness, McMillan.
And just when you came in, it was like, oh, this, and this. It's just turned around that quick.
Oh, yeah, Cheesehead. Yeah, they're killing you, right? They're killing you, Cheesehead, you bastard. They're killing you bad, huh? But look at this. Look at the way Hopkins holds the ball. Hopkins.
Yeah.
Brother, come on, man. You've been in the league for too long. You are a vet. Tuck that ball in your damn side.
And just like that, go. You're a point. You're under a point away from winning. So now, like that's all you needed. You was all worried.
And
goes up and it's good.
Oh God, he almost missed it.
It looked like he was about to miss it. To be honest with you,
you could hear how he hit it. He egged it.
Mm-hmm.
It was like not a real. It was like a hollow sound.
BS. Oh yeah, it's filler. It's filler, Nate.
Yeah.
Because the one thing they pay those guys, yeah, he's holding like it's a freaking loaf of bread. Like they used to talk about Mike Vick. Like stop holding like it's a loaf of bread. Even though if you hold your loaf of bread like that, then you don't have enough bread to make. You don't have enough bread to make sandwiches. Like if you hold it like that, you're crushing about a good 6-7 pieces of bread right there.
How are you holding the bread like this, bro? I let it lay across.
Saying, well, over they mess up somehow. I hope they do mess up. I want to win this game.
I want to get to 10. Cheesehead's down by a point, like a whole point.
No, it's less than a point.
Okay.
Because he went from having only 6 points to having 14 points.
So you need a sack or an interception, and then the Cardinals can't score. Because if the Cardinals score, you're going to drop 2 points, I believe. Yeah, but like you say, yeah, they're definitely, their jobs are they have directors that think about things to talk about, and they'll feed them. And that's why they'll just say some random stat about something. It's being fed to them by someone in the background Googling stuff on the internet, like trying to bring it up.
Yeah, because, for the kickoff to get picked up at the 1, Cooper will go down about the 24. They're going to give him 25. But I did like CCTV of the sports. That's we call it CCTV, even though it's not. That's not what it is because we're now on the main broadcast. But technically, true, but yardage against also cost the. Oh yeah. Patriots playoff chances by tonight's results. Oh, kind of irrelevant.
Still unlikely.
Yeah. It's one of those things. Like I understand the stat, you pull it up, but at the same time, this Patriot go up against anybody in the top tier, they're losing their first game. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. That's why I would
Brown with a
rather.
nice pass over the middle is caught.
I'd rather them
He said,
instead of
"Damn,
like
y'all so
showing
bored. Somebody really
playoff.
quit the show." I guess so. I guess so, Diego. I guess so. You know what I'm saying?
uh, I'd rather instead of talking about like their chance of making playoffs, I'd rather see them talk about what's the difference between last year and this year and like what they're missing. No one's worried about them getting to the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
So
First and
many close
10.
stories in our league right now, except Skyler getting a bye pretty much. Come on, guy. He didn't even play Kyler Murray anyway. He did the right thing. He did the right thing.
Flag on the play.
Gee, is that defense, baby? Cheese said I was about to go to bed, but nope. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we lost Joey. He wanted more sports talk.
Yeah. But at the same time, if
he would check out like some of our like edited content of the ones where we've done our actual analysts of sports and would be active in the conversation when we were actually asking questions to the chat, we continue talking about it too.
But he could have said something too. Say, hey, ask a question, or say, do you guys talk more about sports? Woo!
Oh, good lick by Jones. He held onto the ball somehow.
McBride caught it, gets hit at the first down marker. Great catch by McBride. I played 9 again around 1. Yeah, you do. That could have been a penalty.
I say hit him in the shoulder. I don't know how he caught that thing.
He held on to that.
No, he hit him in the shoulder. That's no penalty. That's a good tackle.
Trey McBride, 3 receptions, 28 yards, 9.3 average on the night.
But, I want to point something out. Even ESPN
where'd my camera go?
is not interested in this game. They didn't update the 1st and 15 to 1st and 10 until second down happened.
That was weird. My camera just dropped off and dropped back in.
McBride got the Jordan 1s on. He got the Chicago cleats. He was definitely at the wrong place. Yeah, we just talk our junk, man. Y'all know this by now. We can talk about anything and everything. We can go on hour-long tangents about anything in the world. You could ask me about brands of socks, and I swear I have some opinions about Hanes. I swear. Colt McCoy is gonna pass over to the left side. Great route. It's gonna be about a yard short of the first. Just a little curl route. Ball placed perfectly.
They'll say he was definitely at the wrong place.
Nothing is set Cheesehead at all.
Yeah.
I think as far as points wise, I think Cheesehead stays in that 3rd spot regardless.
What up, Noah? Welcome back. Said Bus got destroyed, bro. Yo, always on that old stuff.
Yo, hey, they straight turned Bucks off the TV. They turned them off. I was dying at that, man.
They didn't want to see him lose to Mr. Irrelevant. Connor with the run, gets the first down, picks up about 3 yards on the run.
I don't know if you saw the story that I sent you on Instagram or not with Brock Purdy and how his parents bought tickets to this game like months in advance in hopes to watch Tom Brady play, not knowing that it was going to be their son's first start
That's actually
in the
pretty
NFL,
cool.
and then they get to win, a big win at that.
That's pretty cool.
That's how it's written, bro.
Yeah.
That's a straight Disney flick there.
Said neither of us really got much points, but I could have started some different players to do better. Yeah, I definitely had another. I know I had at least one other player had a really good game this weekend. McCoy.
I think I'm already out, Nate. Unless
flag on the play.
The kicker all of a sudden did a whole bunch.
It's gonna be a holding on Arizona.
Or you meant just like from a 0% standpoint? Bamboo socks? See, Nate, you're really gonna start having us talk about socks. You need to stop. Nick Folks does have 10 points, which is crazy, bro. Let Nick Folks get 2 50-yard field goals. You don't even need that. He's down by 6. So 2 field goals. I'll take it. Okay, Adidas socks. That's bro. I got you, baby. That's what I got on right now. Nola said we got to get on COD so you can have a team. I just downloaded Warzone. I'm not buying COD though. I just spent all this money on this computer. I'm not buying COD.
I'm not spending $60 on a game, especially not COD. I'm not gonna play every day. Yeah, no.
Especially now, man. They'd
It's
be
not.
better off if they sold their campaign mode for like $30 and then their multiplayer for like $20 or something like that. That way people that want to play campaign, they can do that, because you only buy games to play things like Diablo and things like that. Like, all shooter games are free now that are any good.
Yeah.
But I downloaded I'm downloading Warzone. It's got 50% left. I'd be down to play that. I'm on mouse and key though, so I'm gonna
No
be
snap.
out.
Lob. Interception. And there you go.
Oh no. That's the point.
I don't know why he threw that. That was just a bad, regardless of the fantasy, that was just a bad pass. That was a really bad pass. He was trying to do too much.
No, I know I did, Diego. Non wasn't here whenever I told it. I didn't know if he saw the video because I sent it to him earlier today.
What?
No, Lord. Looks like Andy gonna be starting. Yeah, I saw that too. I still don't understand why. Yeah, no, they're definitely dead, buried, and gone.
You said
Nola's
send me
still
what?
holding on to hopes though. Wait,
you said
what?
send me what? You said you sent me something?
I sent you that story with Brock Purdy on Instagram.
Oh. Yeah. You're reading old chat. Okay. I was like, what are you talking about?
Non, you really got robbed with Carr. Carr screwed me in my playoff league too. He only put up 4 points. Bastard. Ball snap, pass over the right side. It's gonna be Aguilar who's gonna lose
They
the
said
ball.
it was a fumble. Was it a fumble? Let's go. Does it count? Does it count? Does it count?
What happened? What the frick happened?
He wasn't down. They gave him the points on the board, but that don't mean nothing until we see the officials.
And if that works, New England's defense is going to lose, I think, 2 points right there. And then it'll be...
They gave him a touchdown. He catches the ball.
Oh, so you're going to need... Oh,
Damn.
you're going to need... Let's see what you need.
That's so crazy. This game, for on the aspect of fantasy. Oh, they changed it. Incomplete pass.
Okay, they say incomplete. Okay. I mean, I partially felt like it was incomplete because it was Aguilar that touched the ball.
But it looked. He only took one step, and the ball was already coming out.
Yeah.
And the ball. Oh, let me see. See, now if the ball didn't hit the ground on the defender, it'd have been an interception because he had it until he hit the ground. Right there, he had it. It touched the tip of the ball touched the nose. It's so close. Common sense has you eliminated. Eyeballs tell you Nola is dead. Nate, he's a true diehard. He's not gonna. He doesn't believe. He still believes they have a chance. He still believes they have a chance.
Wait, I grabbed Tiny Tina for $20. Got to get my game on. Wait, what?
Oh, you got that game, Tiny Tina?
Oh, it's a game? Oh, I never even heard of it. Yeah, just pass you just like that.
I don't know if I should start Aaron Rodgers, Tyler Huntley, or pick up Golf next week.
Golf. 100%.
No, they ain't dead. The A is dead. Well, unfortunately, he is the head coach of Nola. So right now, you're still in the same.
No, we're on life support right now. We're not quite dead. We're on life support. They got us in an induced coma.
That's you're reaching, Diego. Like the ball bounced off of Aguilar to the defender. Jones on the run. Did he catch that?
No, I think he did.
I think he caught it.
His feet weren't in.
They're gonna say his feet wasn't in.
The sideline of the Cardinals is saying that he was out of bounds. Let's see. Dives in.
I think he's in.
Down. He's down. Yeah, he's in. He's in. That's good. Great catch.
But on his comeback, if he touches out of bounds on the comeback, the turnaround, he can't be the first person to touch that ball though.
Right, correct.
See, I don't get when plays like this happen. Why do they call timeout? Like, let's see.
Wait, Diego. That's actually pretty good, bro. That's about as good as the John Madden one.
No, it's based off the play. That's why.
I know, but
So
like
that's why it doesn't work.
It sounds really good.
No, that's based off the play. That goes with the play. It ain't like that.
Until I see
Saints
eliminated, we dead for the playoffs. What's the Bucks right? Seattle. Just out of curiosity.
You said what?
I said, what's the Bucks schedule? Just out of curiosity. They got
Bengals have a pretty easy schedule against Panthers, Bears, Packers.
Cardinals without.
It's not a crazy schedule.
That should be a win. They beat Panthers. They beat Yeah, I mean, I could see them possibly losing 2, and they're over 2 games ahead of us. And now they have the favorite in the thing too. Yeah, no. They'd have to lose 3 games, and we'd have to win out, which includes beating Philadelphia.
Yeah, our whole squad got to show up on that one.
And we get to play Deshaun Watson, who's been continuously playing bad, and I'm very happy about
that. Say Panthers probably going to take the NFC South.
And you know what? Also for the Panthers, boy, if that happens, I'm putting $1 million they get first rounded. $1 million. I'm taking whatever type of property that I have, and I'm going to Caesar's Palace, and I'm just saying, take this, all the money line on whoever's playing the Panthers. Money line going on.
Okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
All right, go for it. Now, to be fair, everything in my room that's of any worth, y'all are seeing it right now. But it probably add up to a couple thousand. It might add up to a couple thousand. Ooh, there's a snowflake's chance in hell we would sneak into playoffs just to get stomped in the first round. Living the dream, guy. Bro, if Saints don't make the playoffs, nobody in our division winning the bowl. No one's in our division's winning the bowl, regardless, Nola. I love your enthusiasm, bro. I love it. So right now we're going to enter into the fourth quarter. Score is 20-13. Pats up by 7. And with the ball inside of the Arizona's territory, ball's at the 42-yard line. Mac Jones back at shotgun. Kevin Bourne out to the left side in motion. 2 wide receivers left, 1 right. Ball snap. Jones looking right, throws right, wide open is Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry bringing it down inside the 5 at about the 2-yard line. They're showing the 4. I think he should be down at the 2, but we'll take the 4. 1st and goal for the New England Patriots. Saints don't deserve a playoff spot. I don't think anyone in the NFC South deserves a playoff spot. I have the same opinion about this as I had the opinion with the NFC West. NFC West a couple years ago with Eagles, Commanders, Cowboys when they all had that shitter of a season. That there should be a way or a rule of somehow to not allow them in. I don't know what that rule would be, but it's going to be a handoff and a touchdown, but there is a flag on the play. Packers make the playoffs if they win out. The Commanders or Giants lose 3 out of 4 games, and the Seahawks lose 2 out of 4 games. Wait. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, geez. So you're saying any of those things can happen in order for y'all to go in. Got it. Okay. I thought you were saying you need all of those things to happen, and I'm like, that is that you're looking more deep into it than I think Nola is. Shouldn't be allowed in the playoffs with a losing record. Yeah, I agree. I feel like there's something that should be able to get around it. I just don't know what. Because like some people might, I don't know. Guy still thinks they could win the Super Bowl. Crack is a dangerous drug, y'all. But that's why they have divisions, how it all works. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I know it's because of divisions. Because, then they would say, well, the division is very competitive, so that's why they've lost games within their division or something, like I don't know. I just don't like it because I feel like there's certain moments where other teams are in favorite, but you can't get rid of a whole division from making the playoffs. So it is the fair way. I just don't think they deserve to be in the playoffs. Packers winning out. Fall at first turtle. Who's winning the bowl then? Probably whoever comes out of the AFC, and unless the NFC just pulls off something crazy. I mean, NFC. I mean, you got to be thinking Cowboys, Eagles are probably Cowboys, Eagles, San Fran are probably your three top runner guys. And then AFC, it looks like it's gonna be kind of the same. Like Bengals have kind of shown stride. I can't see them going back to back though. So I mean, you're looking at Bills or Chiefs. I don't know. I mean, right now, I think the best team in the league is the Chiefs. I think they're playing, doing their normal like high tier stuff. I think the most complete team is definitely the Bills. Well, now San Fran's out, probably not going to make because Garoppolo's out. So like you can kind of take San Fran out. So it's really Eagles and Cowboys. And God, I hope it's not the Cowboys. So I would say I hope it's Eagles and like Bills.
I'm still gonna leave the Niners in there with that defense. Yeah. Even with Purdy, he made some great passes.
Yeah, those look nice, man. Chiefs almost lost to Broncos TF. Hey, well, they made it to the Super Bowl before with a quarterback that wasn't expected to play.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Mr. Colin, Mr. Cap. Chiefs are somehow staying healthy, bringing their bad defense back to the pack, so it's still Chiefs to lose. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's the matter of it, man. It's whoever's winning the health status, like you said earlier. Nah, I don't want Eagles in it either. They fans talking. Yeah, I mean their fans are talking crap, but I'd rather them in there than the Cowboys. I also like Jalen Hurts though. I'm a big fan of Jalen Hurts. Big fan of Darius Slay. And then I like, even though I know CD's going to go and talk all kind of crap, I still want to see former Saints players to succeed. Chiefs almost lost to the Broncos. They did almost lose to the Broncos, but that was like a Broncos like Hail Mary game. Like they just got that. It's like their only good game this season. They still lost.
Third down, look at this sack, like a 8-yard loss. That was a humongous sack too.
How many times has this dude gotten brought down today? It's Aguala's first sack of the year. Yeah, I think you lost, baby. I think you lost.
It's okay. I'm still above everybody else.
Sag non-P taking that L.
I mean, the fact that I'm second in our league and I'm still tied with the top 3 in your league, you just keep it quiet. Because all y'all are just as bad as I am.
If the Pack, and everybody was down on Non too, bro.
From the jump.
Well, if the Packers make it, we can beat the Cowboys, but not the Niners. Y'all ain't beating the Cowboys, G said. Cowboys are going to be tough, man. Their offense is fine. It's on Dak. It's all on Dak for this Cowboys team. Their defense is there. They do give up some of the risk plays that I don't like, but with Pollard and Zeke both playing phenomenal, They're finally getting Noah Brown back into action. I know Gallup got banged up this last week. I'm not sure how bad his injury was. Can't remember if it was just a concussion. I think it was. But like Gallup's been actually playing well. It's on Dak's shoulders. Dak has to lose it for him, which is very possible.
I do agree with that. I do agree. It's on Dak.
Noah says, I want the Bills to win, if not the Saints. Yeah, that's right too. I like the Bills, man. Chia said, you're going to lose a third time to me again in round one. Dang, she said talking that mess already. He said he's ready for round one of the playoffs. I'm just the ref. I'm sitting in the middle just watching y'all go at it. Jesus said we already beat them. I mean, yeah, you could have, but like it's how they're clicking right now. I mean, when did y'all beat them? Was it early on in the year or like mid?
Y'all beat them with Dak, or you beat them with oh boy?
Try to see.
That's a different game set.
It was 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, so you beat him with the other QB.
No, I think that was the first Dak's second game back, right?
Was it?
I don't remember. Now I'm trying to remember.
You could be right.
I don't really remember.
I really don't remember.
It was in overtime. They lost in overtime. Yeah, Dak was back there. But again, Dak lost that game. He threw 2 interceptions. Pollard had 115 yards, a touchdown. They didn't have Zeke at that time either. CeeDee Lamb had 150 yards. Schultz had 54 yards. Dak threw 2 interceptions.
That's definitely a game. And that wasn't a convincing win for you to like, oh, we're going to beat them again. Y'all shouldn't have won that game.
Yeah.
With all them stats on their side, yeah.
I don't see how all the good teams fail this year, including the Saints. Like, this season's been weird. I don't know, man.
I like how you just came back. I don't know, man.
I love how you just like you have to mention it. Like, I love that so much. I respect it. He's got to say the same. Oh man, that's great.
First down from the 49 from the shotgun, ball snapped, quick pass to the flats left hand side. It's gonna pick up about 2 yards for Simmons.
I think the only thing this year that me and Non predicted correctly, we thought the Jets would be better. We thought the Lions would be better. I think we actually got them almost like exactly. We expected the Patriots to get under 10 wins.
Mm-hmm.
We expected, and then we also expected the Vikings to lead the division, but we said they're going to lead the division, but it's not because they're good and they'll get either first or second round in the playoffs. And it looks like that's going to happen. Everything outside of that, and then like the obvious
Mac Jones on the run, outruns the defender, lobs it up, finds a receiver 1 yard short of first down, but there is a flag on the play. I don't know what the flag is. An eligible man downfield. It's coming back, folks.
I believe it was in Lambeau too. If we played them again, it'd probably be in Dallas. Yeah, it'd be in Dallas. Well, y'all wouldn't play them again. She said, actually, now I'm thinking about it, because y'all two would be wild card spots. Y'all wouldn't play them again. Cowboys are going to be at the top of the wild card positions. I mean, I guess y'all could play each other again, but y'all would have to go through the ringer to get there.
Jones from the shotgun.
He throwing dollar bills. Candy.
Pass it out to the right flat.
Crystal. Hit the pole.
Picks up about 5 yards on the play. What are you talking about?
You sold cash money. He looked like you after you won that $200 in Vegas. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money.
Dollar bills, y'all. It's a good team, Saints. Even Zach had them well and truly missing out. Playoffs. Homers are the worst. Mac Jones, 11 screen pass attempts, career high for today's game. 3rd and 7. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. It's going to be a direct handoff. Be about a 4-yard pickup. destroy the first down marker. It's going to be 4th down, 4th and 3.
Bro, why does that hat look like it's something you could get out of like a gas station? Like I get that, I 100% pull up to a Shell and grab that cap right there. And I'll get my other headset. These headphones are dying for whatever reason. Shit.
Punt is up. Going to be down at the 1 yard line. Right down. Good job by the special teams.
Wow, dude. By the right foot.
Yeah.
Tough. Blah, 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 blah.
I always wonder, do commercials like this really garner sales for them? Those commercials are terrible.
I mean, bro, it is Old Navy. You know what I mean? Like,
sometimes marketing departments, I'm like, what do y'all think?
You can't me
it worked 10 years ago.
Expectations for
it worked 10 years ago. They've been doing the same style of commercial for 10 years. They just changed stars.
They've also been selling the same heathered gray T-shirt with the American flag waving and Old Navy going across it for the last 10 years as well.
Which is actually illegal. Did you know that?
What?
Clothes with the American flag is actually illegal.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. It's actually a crime to put the American flag on things and wear them. Nate says, when your team replaces Jameis Winston with Andy Dalton midsection, that's a ball game right there. I assumed it was midseason.
Yeah.
But I wanted to read what you typed. Like, don't correct my English, sucker. So I want to respect what you typed.
Yeah. You know, Old Navy has literally just become it's basically become like a what am I thinking? Like a Ross's, but they sell their own brand.
Kind of. I mean, the only people that really go there is when you trying to get clothes for your kids for the beginning of the year and beginning of the school year, and then you get clothes for the Christmas time, and then begin the school year.
For other people, right.
No one goes there.
For your kids, you don't.
No one goes there any other time.
You know what, bro? Bring back Gap. Okay, bring back Gap. I used to have all the Gap fits back in the day, bro. My mom had me decked out in Gap. You think I was sponsored?
Yeah, Gap wasn't a thing when I was a kid, so
I had like this. They always like any holiday, they'd always put me in this like sweater vest every single holiday with like some type of button up.
Why is the sweater vest always the go-to for parents?
I don't know, bro. It's horrible.
From the shotgun.
All right, first and 10. Come on. McCoy, get another touchdown. Make it interesting. Throw one down the middle. Wide open is Marquise Brown. But guess what? There is.
It's coming back, Doug.
It's coming back, folks. We have a miniature conference of zebras. That's what we haven't had too much of this game. Conference of zebras. We haven't had that much.
They're as uninterested as we are now.
Hopkins is kind of.
He like, hey, whoa, y'all back it up. Oh, Hopkins upset. He said, "What's the penalty?" I'm about to tell you in a second, sir.
That wasn't an illegal shift. He said 2 players was moving. I don't remember seeing 2 players move.
Wait. She has said safety time. Oh, you want a safety. Okay. You know what she said? I read that and I wasn't sure what the heck you were talking about. Nah, they end up getting They end up being a touchback. So
Yeah.
I love how they don't show us the play. I want to see
Yeah, I
where
want to
that
see.
motion was at.
Pass to Connor.
Ball snap, low snap.
Little baby stiff arm. Picks up about 4 or 5. The reason why they didn't play it because there wasn't a double shift. There wasn't one. That's why they didn't play it. That's what I would assume. I would assume that's why they didn't play it.
You know, it's kind of messed up too, bro. Like,
because I called a Hopkins.
Why call it? You know, why kick the Cardinals when they already down, bro? why are you being Alvin Kamara?
McCoy on the run. Gonna keep it. Tucks it. Gonna be a yard short of the first down marker.
Hey, bro. You know what's the biggest difference between McCoy and Kyler Murray?
What's that?
Kyler
McCoy doesn't
Murray
scamper.
Kyler Murray scampers. McCoy runs.
Yeah.
Right? Murray would have went underneath the legs of those guys. McCoy, he tried to jump over the top. That's the
3rd and 2. Connor in motion. Gets out to the left side. Snap. Pass over the middle. Should be a flag. There we go. There was plenty of contact. Flag over the middle. It's going to be a pass interference.
Flag on the play.
Man, they've been putting some hands on Hollywood Brown all game today.
All game.
It's the first one that he's getting. I mean, I didn't really see any other obvious ones, but like I would have thought there'd been a couple by now. The way they've been defending him today. Yeah, inside block there, then hugs him there.
Yeah.
Judon, you knew what you were doing. Here comes McBride. McBride's like, no one touches my wide receiver. Flying
First
in there,
and 10.
bro. For what?
It's going to be a play action fake. Pass over the middle. Oh, to McBride. Behind him.
Oh, they just can't do nothing right, man.
Second and 10. They said they still haven't had everybody on the field at the same time. That's crazy how many injuries they had then. From the shotgun, pass to Hopkins. Hopkins spins out the first defender's hands, picks up about additional 2 or 3 yards. Going to be short of the first down marker by about 3 yards.
This is the biggest thing we're missing. We're missing the deep shot to Hopkins, man. It's just
Yeah.
they obviously don't feel confident in. I don't know if it's their lack of confidence in the line or if it's lack of confidence in McCoy.
Yeah.
You normally get at least 2 or 3 deep shots to him, and we haven't seen a single one yet.
Pass to Brown, who I don't think Brown thought the ball was coming to him because there was no effort to get back to that position. he turned around and was like, "Oh, that's coming to me.
Hey.
Oh, my bad. I would have put more effort into that play.
My bad. I got it next time. I mean, it was way high, but Kinsbury going through the ringer, man. I remember how times have changed from last year. At the beginning of the season, Cliff Kingsbury is going to be the coach of the year.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray, the MVP. Now everybody in Arizona wants him.
McCoy on the run. There's a flag. It's going to be on the defense. McCoy still on his feet, picks up the first down. After getting hit.
Go, Colt. Go.
It's going to be on the defense. Yep, knew it.
The climb. McCoy with the 8-yard run. Let's go, baby. Get up on your horse, Colt.
So I think Pass D is kind of underrated.
Wait, what now?
Chief said I think Pass D is underrated. Colt McCoy not only took the hit, but he knocked over the linebacker.
Right.
He took it, absorbed it, Linebacker fell out, and he kept it running.
And no, she said Pats have a like top 10 defense in the league right now.
Like,
their offense just sucks. That's why they can't win games.
TV timeout or what just happened? Nope.
Not quite sure.
There's no flag. They just stopped the play.
My boy 14.
McCourty. They stopped the game. The spotters in the crowd stopped the game for McCourty. I'm just not used to them doing that. It's so weird when they stop. People like, what's going on? Is there a person on the field? Yeah, somebody running around? They don't want to show us. Like, what happened? His shoulder. Yep, his shoulder. But that was McCourty. He ran over the safety.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That shoulder.
Yeah, right at the top of the head there, right at the crown.
Packers D was supposed to be really good, but no.
Yeah, everyone had the Packers defense ranked like number 1 at the beginning of the season. I thought that was absurd.
What is it?
I mean, don't get me wrong, y'all's cornerbacks.
What is it about this offensive line where they keep letting Judon come free? Why do they keep doing that? Why do you allow the best person on the defensive line to go free?
He's one of the best defensive players in the league.
But I'm saying, like there's nobody guarding him.
1.4 seconds.
What is that's like the 5th time this game he's done that.
I'm surprised Judon didn't just stand there and shot. Like, just didn't even run. Just looked like asking someone to block him. Like,
y'all not discussing this when y'all sit on the sideline? Like, somebody please help me block this man.
Let me watch this dude. Let me watch this dude 68. I'll keep an eye on him now. Because how do you know what's going on? I need to know, why I'm cutting him and make sure he knows why he's getting cut. Like, I want to make sure he knows too.
And the crazy thing about it, Judon has done that same thing about 4 or 5 times a game. He only has a sack and a half. That's only because McCoy has been running for his life. 3rd and 13.
Let's watch him again. Look, horrible stance. Look how high he is. Kind of get out to the outside. Slow hands.
Pass might have been caught. There's a flag. Might have been. Oh, he might have went out of bounds. Oh, yeah, he went out of bounds. Yeah. You're a receiver. You should know where the hell you are on the field. You should have a general idea. Like, you shouldn't be.
Should be stepping out of bounds.
Somebody doesn't run that route often.
Boy, McCoy looked winded, bro. But McCoy looks like he definitely has not been expecting to play, and he's been smoking Marlboros during the week. Middle of prayer, yo, I need 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes.
He better get in some kind of shape. He playing the rest of the season. 4th and 13. Judon McCoy on the run for his dear life. That line is this horrid, bro. It makes sense why Kyler's scampering all the damn time. That line is terrible.
Right.
That line is bad. $68 is a much bigger man, but his technique is so bad it doesn't matter.
I'm telling you, watch his stance every time. His stance is like he's like he looks like he's just not even like ready. He looks scared, like he's scared of Judon. Like he's not low. No power comes off his feet whenever he breaks off that line. He just kind of walks
his
over there.
His technique is bad.
I'm surprised Judon hasn't knocked him on the floor.
Oh,
yet.
Yeah, just straight bull rush.
The way he's standing so high. He's standing high.
He could.
If I'm Judon, I'm going right at his chest. Yeah. I'm going straight through him.
It's going to be play action fake. Mac Jones just throws it away. hits a
Come on, Joe. Just go. Oh,
hits
ow,
hits a
gosh,
camera
dang.
guy. It always trips me out when camera guys get hit by the ball because as much as I used to shoot on the sidelines, the one thing I knew what was coming my way, I knew when the football was coming my direction or when the line or players were running my direction. I got out the way. It's different on basketball because you can't move like that. Football, you're standing up most of the time.
I saw a debate on Twitter earlier today about how the person was mad because someone like caught the ball and then like stepped over the cameraman, and he came out and tweeted, "Oh, I'm sorry that I stepped over the cameraman. I didn't realize he was there. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. Whatever. It's he in the moment." And someone commented like, "Nah, bro, you don't need to be apologizing. Those cameramen know what they do. They shouldn't be standing that close to the field anyway." I'm like, yes, they should. That's their job.
That's their job.
What do you like all these pictures and videos and highlights that you get of players? That's their job. That's what they do. Like, who do you think gets that? Just fans?
I think it's cool that he apologized.
Yeah.
It's just out of respect.
Wow. 5 sacks, 1 fumble, 1 interception.
Aguilar, I think he tripped on his own. I don't think nobody touched him initially. I think he just tripped on his own.
He got a little scared.
I think he forgot he has a right foot and left foot, and he tried to step left twice. He just fell.
He might have forgot what feet he had. I'm just happy that he remembered he had 2 hands. It's hard to keep track of all these parts, man. That's 4 things you got to think about. That's a lot, bro.
Team Philly, unfortunately, is probably going to lose, but Razor Ramon is too. Oh, is he?
Oh, Razor is going to lose? Yeah. I know.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, kick a 50-yarder right here, bro.
That game's it's not really close. It's like a 6-point difference.
I didn't even realize that. Oh, never mind. Connor has 23 points now. So he's down by 5.5. Nah, they could have kicked it a little bit. A 60-yarder is 6 points, right? Why not?
That return guy tricked everybody. He went like this. He went for the ball like this, and all the defenders came around looking. It was like looking for the ball. And the ball goes way over there. It's like, yeah, you guys fell for all of that.
I think Philly should be chasing Skylar, but he stopped paying attention. I talked to Philly. He said he's been paying attention. He just hasn't been in the channel. He just hasn't been in the channel. I've talked to him though. I've seen him on other streams and stuff like that. His team really just hasn't been putting up that many points. They kind of fell off. They had like a 6-week stretch where it just fell off.
$44 sacks for the Patriots. That's pretty damn good. Third NFL. Pass to the flats to Robbie. Picks up the first down before he gets out of bounds. Gets pushed out of bounds.
That's hilarious. My friend just shared on Facebook this like picture of Bart Simpson like in a bedroom, and the caption is when the relationship doesn't work and you return home, Mama, that girl is crazy.
Hopkins gets the first down, goes out of bounds.
And but on top of that, his mom commented, "I wish your room was that clean." Even Bart Simpson made his bed.
That's funny. First and 10 from the 35 for McCoy.
I'll take a 35-yard touchdown pass to Hopkins.
Pass AJ Green is going to be a flag. More than likely, it's going to be offensive pass interference.
Yep, exactly what it is.
Do you say
he wants a flag? He wants a flag on the other end. Come on, AJ. How do you think you got that
Yeah,
much
he
separation?
was.
Your old ass ain't got the jukes like that no
But
more.
here,
You ain't cutting up
the
people's
funny thing
ankles. You
about it, when the
pushed them.
camera goes to them,
What
where
do
you
mean?
see him get the ball, the defender is going like this, so you can tell he got pushed out the way. His whole body motion looked like he got pushed, and AJ was just wide open. Dude, that looked hella funny on the camera.
It would actually be helpful if Brown got a touchdown, but I don't know how much it would affect me. A touchdown would only make you lose like 1, maybe 2 points.
Green gets the next pass, catches it, goes out of bounds.
I wanted to see the replay of it. I wanted to see him push the guy and try to say it wasn't a foul. I wanted to see what he saw. You know, like, I want to see what he was thinking.
See, I wonder if the director pretty much just took a key and was like, you know, we're not going to show the controversial highlights.
Yeah.
Because the other ones that we want to see, others we couldn't see them either.
Yeah.
Or they didn't show them.
This has actually been a very bad broadcast of the game. I will say that. Like I said, like the volume is really weird. The audio is really weird. We're not seeing none of that.
Why are they showing injury again?
Yeah, man. When you see him, you
37?
see the knee buckle. Oh, God, it was gross. You saw it drop down and come back up.
It's going to be another sack.
All I heard was the helmets clap. Quack.
Yeah. There you go, Colt McCoy.
Can of corn, and I'll be fine.
Didn't they just say Uche had his first career sack earlier today? What number is this? Was it Uche or was it or it might have been someone else?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I don't think it was Uche. I think it was another dude.
Okay.
Well, I don't think it was Uche. I could be wrong. Sorry about hitting the mic, you guys.
Okay, no. He has 10 sacks this year. Okay, never mind. Dang, bro. He has 10 sacks this year, and Judon is leading the league with 14.5. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And your team is 6-6, about to be 7-6. And you got two of the best. You have two top defensive linemen, and you're 6-6. Yeah, I mean, you could look and say the offense has been bad, but hearing all this, now I'm kind of looking at the coordinator must be pretty damn bad too.
Like, you could be right, brother. You could be right.
Philly's down by 3. Come on, man. Brown needs a TD.
They definitely need to rework that wide receiver group. They need something else. Because that combination ain't working.
Get rid of
McCoy on the run. At least he gets positive yards. He was carrying the Uche on his back, still picking up yards. I swear to you, Colt McCoy is the hardest worker on the team right now.
By far. You see him on the ground. He looked just dead. He just like, help me.
Uche was on his back trying to get the sack, and he still walked 3 or 4 more steps before he fell.
If I'm McCoy, I ain't gonna lie. I get hit, and normally your teammate will come help pick you up.
Yeah.
Unless it's James Conner coming to help me up, I ain't letting no. I'm telling 53 right there. Nah, get off me, bro. You ain't want to help me in the first place. I shouldn't be having to do all this shit anyway. Like, ain't no way I'm letting that man help me up. Get away, bro. James, where you at? You the only one doing anything for us.
Cutback run. Strong. Great run. Goes out about the... Did they mark him at the 19? Wait.
Why? What? Wait, why?
He went down at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, man.
I'm confused.
AJ Green doing offensive penalties. McBride had a couple good catches. I guess he could help me up.
Yeah, McBride, he's actually played.
Hopkins wants to fumble the ball.
McBride
know
got
what
popped like on 3 different catches. On 3 different catches, and still got up and yeah.
I don't know what Marquise Brown been doing. Yeah. Only person helping me up is James Conner, and I'll let McBride help me up. That's the only two. That's the only two I'm letting help me
The rest
up.
of y'all need to be running some damn laps.
My coach should come over there, and I'm telling him, you drew up this game plan for me. You ain't helping me up either, sir. Piss off.
I'll crawl back to the sidelines first.
Whatever 3 Arizona Cardinals fans that are left in that building, they can help him up just for staying. There's only 3. I don't know if they can help his big ass up. Like 2 of them are probably children that don't want to leave.
So, Pats play LV next week. Possibly another big game for Pat D. Possibly. I don't even gonna lie about it. Possibly.
Nah, redemption game for Carr. 9 touchdown passes.
I would say if he does have a good game, he'll probably throw like 2, and then Jacobs will get 1 on his own. It'll still Jacobs will get 1, have like 95 yards. We'll throw 2 to Devontae. Devontae will have 125 yards.
BK, average your way.
Like get you every time.
Every time, bro. It's so catchy, bro. Is there okay, hold up. All right, now
Yeah.
I'm about to do some real searching right here. You ready?
What are you trying?
All right, hold up.
What are you searching?
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check if it exists. Oh no, there's none. That's upsetting. I need someone to go ahead and take this Burger King song,
Evan
right?
Ingram had 40 points in fantasy. God damn.
Right? And I need them to make a like dubstep trap remix to it. Like that's what I need with like the most insane drop of 2023, bro. Like start off January having the best. That's what I need.
To the BK song?
Yes.
That's funny.
Like just have the beat going, then all of a sudden in the middle of it, BK, have it your way. like, I don't know what. Something. It'd be crazy.
Is Zach about to miss playoffs by 0.24? Oh, is that what it is?
No. He's up by like 6 points. He's up by like 6 points. Scores 138 to 132, I believe.
Jeez, I've been in stream all day. When I've been able to check it?
Yeah, Nate. Yeah, I mean, Ray was down by 6 points, 6.2 points. So I'm out of playoffs. Is what it is. But you know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna keep track and see with my starting line if I would have somehow won this week, how I would have done, bro. Because I think my team is actually decent now. But if woulda, coulda, shouldas, don't matter. It's just 15 seconds, 15 points. No, you can whatever. He's messing with you, No, that's irrelevant, guy. I'm talking about your points for. Oh, I got you. What? Oh, points for? Oh, you know what? Am I really? Because Philly lost, huh?
What happened?
Dang. Yeah, huh. I got 1409. Yeah, I have 1413. He has 1409. I didn't even think about that, to be honest with you. Is it really that much? 111. So what the heck? So he outscored me by what? 10 points, something points. And I was up on him by. I was only up on him by. Oh wait, hold up. Wait, no. Do I stay in playoffs? Did Philly lose? Team Philly lost, right? Oh, no. Oh, wait, never mind. Jeez, I'm losing my mind, guys. Just give me a second. I'm sorry.
Team Philly did lose, yeah.
No, I lost by a lot. He was up on me by 40 points already, and he scored 30 points more than me this week. So no, I lost regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Not Philly 49ers. Yeah. No. I had 1409 or I had 1413 and 49er was already at 1446. So, yeah, he beat me regardless. I knew I wasn't going to outscore him by 30. That's why I was saying I had to either win or I had to have them two lose for me to stay in. Dude, it is hot in this house. My PC's cold, bro. So I'm cool with that. But it is hot. I'm sweating, bro. I don't be sweating like that either. And why did my Steam just open up? No.
Is it an update or something?
No, I got a message. It must be like running in the background. I didn't realize it. Yeah, it's running in the background.
Yeah, go into your Windows and turn a lot of that stuff off. That's because
No, I know.
It's hella stuff that pops up on startup.
I turned it all off, and then whenever I restarted the computer, it turned it back on. I forgot to turn it off.
You can set it where it don't turn back on.
Yeah, I know. I just realized that it was on earlier whenever we were first starting.
Yeah,
and I just hadn't gone in and fixed it. 49ers snuck in by 0.24 points. Wait. Okay, I was about to say, Nate. I was like, no. I was like, I think you're off. Yeah. It'd have been opposite. Yeah, no. He beat me by like 60 something points. Thought you. Oh yeah. No. I'm way off. All right, man. Let's go ahead and do what we haven't done in a while. Let's go ahead and look at the stats, bro.
Humbug.
Sounds good.
You've never heard of it before?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, I'm about to say, where have you been? What's your childhood?
Yeah, I don't know, I guess. All right, so looking at the game, obviously the score is 27-13. Pitiful performance by Arizona Cardinals and every single person except for Colt McCoy, James Conner, and McBride. Everybody else, allow them to walk back to whatever their apartments is. Take their keys away from them. You know, like I know they're home in Arizona. You know, it can't be a far walk. Give them a bicycle. I don't know. Mac Jones had 24 for 35, 235 yards, 1 interception, and was only sacked 1 time. He had a QB rating of 75.3. Nothing exciting about Mac Jones, which is, been my point all day. And I'm still standing by it. I don't think anything exciting is going to come out of him at all. How long is the rookie contract? 4 years with a possible 5th-year extension, right?
Yeah.
So he's got 2 years to prove himself, to be able to, for the Patriots to want to build something around him. So let's bring this conversation back full circle.
I thought we was going over stats.
Like, do you think that will happen? Do you think that he will get that extension, or do you think 4 years he's going somewhere else?
Well, he's with the Patriots. They don't. Unless that quarterback is a mirror of Tom Brady, they don't really care. They don't value certain positions. If they don't fit what he's looking for, they're looking for more than likely they're going to.
It's not like the Patriots haven't. I mean, they developed Garoppolo. They did things with him. Before Tom Brady, they had what's his name, Bledsoe, right? Or not Bledsoe, right?
Drew Bledsoe was the one. Drew Bledsoe got injured for Tom Brady to play.
Right. Like, it's not like they've just had shitters over the last 3 decades.
Yeah, but Garoppolo only played because Tom Brady got injured. He was never going to be there long term. He was never going to be a long-term.
Maybe he should be.
That was when he came into play. He looked good. He looked good enough for trade bait, and that's exactly what he was. His trade bait.
His trade bait has taken them to the NFC Championship, and still, even without Garoppolo, a Super Bowl contending team this year.
I think without Garoppolo, they still get to the playoffs and still do well.
Why is Mac Jones struggling? That's the question. I'm not worried about Garoppolo. Why is Mac Jones struggling?
You brought it up.
No, but I'm saying I'm not talking about his success. I'm bringing up like they have worked with quarterbacks and have had them perform and do well in their stints that they've had to play for. Why is Mac Jones different? Like, why can't he figure it out?
Because his coach is Belichick, who's expecting him to do a lot more than what he's probably capable of doing right now.
Okay.
And I've been saying that the entire game, so
it's fine. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to hear. Now.
Well, I figured we was talking about the stats, but you went into a whole other thing.
I just talked about the stats, and I brought up a secondary conversation within the stats. I was reverting back because we had that conversation at the beginning of the game, and I wanted to see how our opinions looked after the game. That's all it was. Simple as that. Simple as that. There's a big range of rushers for the New England Patriots team as Ramondre Stevenson went out. Damon Harris still out. So it was mainly took care of by Kevin Harris and Pierre Strong Jr. Pierre Strong had a phenomenal performance. 5 carries for 70 yards, 14 average, and a touchdown. And then Kevin Harris also getting involved, 8 carries for 26 yards and a touchdown himself. Ramondre Stevenson, before he went out, wasn't able to get much done. 3 rushes for 8 carries. And then Hunter Henry is going to lead the New England Patriots in receiving, and that says a lot, too, about this organization and these skill options that they have for him. Hunter Henry, 3 receptions for 70 yards. Behind him is Kendrick Bourne, 5 for 47. Trying to see, he was targeted 5 times, and he caught all 5. And I noticed that, too, and was wondering why they weren't going back to him more than what they were. Instead, they were feeding Nelson Aguilar, who me and Non have said that, we still think he's a decent wide receiver, but has shown that his hands are very suspect. They targeted him 10 times. He only caught the ball 5. Who's going to step up for the Patriots in this wide receiver? I mean, they won this game, but they won this game because of their defense. Like they've won any game so far this year. Will the Patriots finally break off and actually go and grab a wide receiver? Or are they still just not going to value them?
Patriots, they've run their organization the same way. They don't really like spending money. They were lucky with Brady fell into their lap. It worked out when Bledsoe got injured. Gronk worked out really well with Gonzalez, who no longer part of the situation. Yeah. But those players worked out. You know what I'm saying? They worked out well, but they was able to pay them, but they didn't really.
The only wide receiver they ever paid was Randy Moss.
And but he demanded that amount of money though.
Yeah, and they only paid him for a couple years before he wanted a contract extension and raise, and
they got rid of him.
They're like, "Yep, we straight. We got our championship." I'm assuming they got one with him. I don't remember.
The way the Patriots always play their game, it's like this. It was always for the longest time that they always had somebody on the bench that was just as good or better. But now, the last couple of years, it's just not that case because, like you said, all these receivers, they're okay, but none of them are number ones. None of them are number ones.
I mean, even Walker and Edelman. Not saying they were bad. They were very good. Yeah. They're number 2 wide receivers on any other team. And they're not number 1 on any team, but they were number 1 there.
And that's because of the game plan that they created for them. That's the game plan. And that's also Josh McDaniels' game plan, not Belichick's game plan.
Right. And now, losing McDaniels from last year, moving into that head coach spot and having their new offense coordinator, it doesn't feel like there's a real strategy for their game. Like it just kind of looks like they have 3 or 4 run plays and then 3 or 4 pass plays, and they just kind of switch what player does what route. Like there's no creativity. We saw a little bit of creativity at 2 points The double fake reverse to the screen that was honestly horrific, but it worked somehow.
Yeah.
And then the other Derek Jeter stop and turn shortstop pass
Which was
that didn't work at all.
terrible.
That was the two most creative plays that happened. Everything else was just Cardinals defense is just horrible, so it worked.
Here's the thing with the Patriots. Belichick, respect him for his mind. Huh?
I'm trying not to like my note run like a fountain. I don't know where.
I respect who he is as a coach. Respect him as a man. But I don't know if it's to say like, oh, has his time come to like now it's time for him to go to grab somebody else to run the offense. You know, I don't know, because look at these players. I know all the choices on players is not just his. I know Kraft has a lot to say about that. It's his money. But for the most part, they got to do something else, because this receiving core is just not this receiving core is just not what it should be. It's like they need help. You know, and when you look over the other side, the receiving core for Cardinals, they have a lot of good quality receivers. They just, for whatever reason, they're just not playing team football. Like, they're just not playing well. Like, it just doesn't.
I don't even think it's so much that the receiving core is a problem. I mean, you got to look at, they're still missing Rondale Moore, who played phenomenal before his injury. You got Hopkins, who's still arguably one of the better receivers in the league, even though he doesn't put up the numbers like he did several years ago. He's been battling injuries. You know, he had the little steroid thing. You got Marquise Brown, who was a number one with Baltimore. No, he's not number one everywhere else, but he's a solid deep threat number 2 guy. And then you also have another vet in AJ Green. It's not the receivers.
No, I'm saying I don't understand what's going on there. Like, you should have a much. You're 1-6 at home.
I know why. So it's 5 guys that are standing right in front of whoever the quarterback is. Every single one of them, and number 68 especially. I'm making him walk laps while fans are there. They're going to see that big man doing suicides on the sideline during the middle of the game, bro.
Whoever that
halftime happens, yo, 68. Yeah, you ain't allowed in. Go and do bear crawls up and down the field.
Whoever that lineman is, he looks like he's about 6'7", about 325, 330 pounds. Like, not saying he should be stopping Judon, but he shouldn't be getting bitched the way he gets. He was getting punked every time Judon was on his side, he was getting punked. It didn't matter. I mean, come on. Like, you didn't even make an attempt. It was plays where they let him come free. There was nobody. If I'm in the line and I know my block is supposed to be this, but I see Judon right here unguarded, I have to let this go. I can't let him go, because he's guaranteed to get there much faster than this guy, because there's somebody to my left-hand side who's going to help out. That's his job. So why are you double teaming a linebacker or a DN when they're running either a 3-4, but then you're allowing this guy to go? That doesn't make any sense. And then
the sack leader in the NFL.
And then when you come in on next series and he does it again and you don't cover up, so that means when y'all go back to the sideline, the lineman coach, he's not even talking to you about it, because there was no adjustment. There was no adjustment. No. If I'm a coach,
we saw it happen several times, and like, he didn't always get the sack, but the only reason why he didn't get the sack is because Colt McCoy, like you said, running for dear life. Right.
If I'm a coach and we're going back to game film, because more than likely, the game film is going to be cut down right now. It'll be done about 4:00 in the morning. By the time I get back to office, 8:00 in the morning, tape's going to be on my desk.
Yeah.
That's how it works, because that's how it worked in college. I know it works in the pros. Tape's going to be on my desk. Pop that tape in. When I see that, if that lineman takes it upon himself to guard Judon to at least help, I'm going to be upset because it's not the play, but I'm not going to be upset because my quarterback is still on his feet.
Right.
Okay, you made the smart decision. Unfortunately, there should have been an adjustment by halftime. There never was.
Yeah, I agree. And speaking of the Arizona Cardinals, looking at Hopkins had 7 receptions, 79 yards, couldn't get in the end zone. They tried a couple of different routes to him, fade routes, just predetermined plays. And the reason why they run these predetermined plays that are just a snap and throw is because they don't trust their line, man. If they had a line and allowed these players to work, it'd be such a different
Oh, I think
situation
so
for them.
too.
Robbie Anderson finally getting involved, and his name actually being shown probably in the last 6 weeks until right before he got into that argument with Coach. He went 4 catches for 50 yards. Marquise Brown 4 catches for 34 yards, and then James Conner rushing 15 carries for 85 yards, averaging 5.7 yards per carry with the touchdown. And that also makes me wonder about the game calling in this situation, because up until the point where they had the turnover, why weren't you running the ball more? The game was still in reach. You just needed one single touchdown to put
Yeah.
things back into your favor. And you have a guy that's averaging 5.7 yards, and you're not pounding the ball with him. Instead, you're forcing your backup quarterback, Colt McCoy, to try and be a superhero. Like, I know y'all been watching games and watching guys like Purdy and Baker and these other backups come in and save the day. But like, just because that's been the trend as of late doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. Colt McCoy should not be coming out there as a backup quarterback. I don't care that he's a vet in the league and have 40 passing attempts.
Yeah. You're right. He shouldn't. He shouldn't.
He got sacked 6 times. 6
for 45-yard loss. Yeah. I'm surprised it wasn't more yards than that, because they're just lucky that, even though he's a veteran, he's not that old a veteran where he actually can move. So instead of losing 11, 15 yards, he actually lost 8 or 6, because he was able to get out of the pocket and run for his life like that.
Shoot, he's Matt Ryan. He got sacked 9 times.
You're right, 100%, 100%. He's going down. I'm yelling timber, like, come on, man.
Right.
But oh god, like, the potential of what the Cardinals receiving core is, even though there's an Age Green who can be a position, like a possession receiver. He's a perfect third down receiver. He's big body.
Yeah.
Like, why would you not use him in those plays? Instead of going on, 3rd and 16, you're trying to go for the full Monty. Like, why would you do that? Like, there's so many things this season I have not understood on watching quarterbacks or watching play calling. It's like, you're 4th and 6. You're going for 45 yards. Go for the 7. Doesn't make sense to me.
This is what is the evaluation over the whole league.
Yes.
Teams that are bad cannot score and get coached poorly in the red zone. You get coached poorly in the red zone, you are going to have trouble and you can't win. They got to the red zone. They only got 1 touchdown out of it. And James Conner had to carry 8 people 5 yards to get there.
Bro, he got the ball. He picked up 3.5 yards. Then there was 5 defenders that literally got on his back. He carried their ass for 6 yards to the end zone, and then lunged with them on top of him to the end zone. Like, a running back should never have to do that. That's one of those things where, like, when it happens, oh, that's amazing, but he should never have to do that. And with this team, he has to do that. And it doesn't make any sense. And you wonder why guys like that, who are great at what they do, why they get injured so much. Because your line is terrible at his job. They're just absolutely terrible. It's like, if it frustrates me, and I'm not even a Cardinals fan, like watching that game, like, this is bull.
I could literally care so much. I care more about an ant in my bedroom, like, than I do about the Cardinals. Like, truly, like Cardinals is just like, they're just there. But like, yeah, I'm pissed off too. It's
like,
annoying.
This is terrible.
This is a winnable game. Like I said, New England didn't do anything offensively that was like really great. Did they do bad? No. They had a good offensive stand, but there was nothing like that. You had several 3 and outs. You had several times where you've had them stuck back, in long yardage situations.
Of course, they score because of like you said, of situations, but they scored because the defense for the Cardinals was on the field too long, and they're just tired. You make mistakes when you get tired, and that's what happened. Like, Belichick, yeah, he comes with a game plan, and Belichick is one of the greatest minds to ever be in football. We give him that. Hate to say it as a Raiders fan, I hate to say that, but it's the truth. But at the same time, they shouldn't have won this game.
No.
They definitely shouldn't have won this game. And that's not even me saying it for the fantasy. I can care less about that. I'm talking about for the game itself, they should have won this game.
Yeah. But I think that pretty much wraps it up, man. Cardinals are ass. Patriots aren't much better, but their defense can get a job done when they're playing against a team that's equally as bad as they are. We got Thursday night is, I believe, Seattle and the 49ers.
Is that what it is? Just a heads up, Kyler Murray will undergo a further test on his knee on Tuesday. So that has popped up on
Oh, no, I
ESPN.
lied. Wait, did I lie? No, I didn't lie.
You liar.
Week 12. Oh, wait. Why did he go to week 12? Goodness gracious.
Are we going to week 15?
We're going to week 15. Yeah, it gave that as my option. Yeah, San Francisco and Seattle. So we get a nice look at Brock Purdy over in Lumen Field with the 12th man.
Saturdays, 3 games on Saturday, huh?
Yeah, next 2 Saturdays is games.
I don't really like when they do that.
It's because college is over with, so they're filling up that time slot now.
I know it just feels so weird because you get those 3 games, and if you happen to miss them, then it's like, nah, just missed 3 games because I'm not used to be on Saturday.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, it's San Francisco at Seattle. That should be an interesting game. This would be a good game to kind of evaluate, not like a full evaluation, but to get a better idea of who Brock Purdy really is as a quarterback. You know?
Oh, they're evaluating. They're looking for an answer, bro. Because I'll tell you, I don't think Trey Lance is the answer.
No, I never thought that.
And,
but at the same time, I feel the same way I felt about Tua is the same way I felt about Trey Lance. Potential is there because they're a young, athletic, a true athlete. They're, the potential is there with the right guidance. But I just don't. Him trying to start the season before he got injured, I just thought was a very bad idea.
Yeah,
I think that's ownership plays. When you see young players come in, unless that veteran that's there before them is just utter trash, and then they get put in there to play and to start that season, that is an ownership move. That's all it is, 100%. And when those players get injured, ownership don't care because they have a backup.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. There'll be a lot of teams looking at Brock Purdy because the thing is, Trey Lance comes back. Unless something crazy happens, they're going to start Trey Lance. They're going to start the person they grabbed in the first round. But,
I tell you this: if Brock Purdy, because as far as like,
I mean, do they Alex Smith Trey Lance?
I mean, Niners are good with that. Niners they do what they do. That's not something new. You know what I'm saying? But here's my thing: Garoppolo's he's indefinite, right? Done.
Yeah, he's done.
Okay. Brock Purdy wins out the season. Wins out. What do you do then? Because he proved his worth if he wins out.
Yeah, I mean, you're asking me? I'm playing Brock Purdy. He looked good.
Because I mean,
how many points they put up against against the Bucks?
Why did I go to soccer when I picked football? That doesn't make any sense. Okay.
35 points against the Bucks.
Yeah. And you say even though
don't have a horrible defense.
No, they really don't. Even though I don't want them to win the Raiders, but say they beat Seattle, they beat Commanders, they beat Raiders, beat Cardinals. If he goes in and puts up numbers, against all 4 of those teams, you got to say, okay, we gave Garoppolo the contract, so we kind of stuck with him. But Trey Lance, we could probably use him as trade bait.
Now, to be fair, he won the game. He only had 185 yards. He was managed. They managed him like they managed Garoppolo to a further extent. He did have 2 touchdown passes. One was a beautiful strike to McCaffrey over on the left side. And then there was another pretty pass as well. I think it was over to the left side as well. I can't remember who to. Maybe it was to Debo. But I mean, he played good enough to where they went ahead and took him out and brought in the backup quarterback,
But
the
that's what
backup quarterback, the fourth quarterback to
but that's what I'm
finish out
saying.
the game.
The way their offense is built is not built for the quarterback to have major yards because of all these other pieces.
Yeah, they don't have to.
So that's what I'm saying. If he can maintain this, this kind of presence at the line, and it's funny that during the game he was telling people, he was actually commanding them to get into their spots, and I was like, okay, oh, I respect that. I
You've been
respect
reading the
that.
playbook. Well,
Like,
they do say, bro, the backup quarterbacks sometimes know the playbook better than the coordinators
yeah,
because they only have to focus
that's
on
all
one
they
thing.
yeah, that's all they do, unless they run like the practice team for the opposing team to be the opposing quarterback, which is probably what Purdy did because he was so down the total pole. More than likely, that's what he did. But at the same time, with him, 185 yards, I think Garoppolo what's Garoppolo's top in the season with 235, maybe. And
Good check.
but I mean, even if it's like 230, maybe 240, it's not far away from 185. You know what I'm saying? So if Purdy has a good finishing in this season, I can.
Oh wait, never mind. Hold on, wait. He didn't get to. He's questionable.
Who?
He has
Garoppolo?
he has a rib injury.
Oh, Purdy.
Yeah. But I think he's okay.
Who's the other backup? Who's the backup to the backup to the backup?
I saw it, but I don't remember what I read.
Because technically, Garoppolo is the backup. Purdy's the backup to the backup, and now the fourth string is the backup to the backup to the backup.
Yeah. They went out. They went out and pulled somebody from the hood, bro. And they're like, "Hey, let me see how you hold these laces." Like that's what they said.
Let me see. What's the guy's name? Oh, Josh Johnson. Oh yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, Josh Johnson. Who did he play with before? Let me go look.
Let's see. Most amount of yards Garoppolo had was no. He's had 2 games at 300, roughly 3 roughly at 250.
Yeah, see, Josh Johnson's been around since 2009. He played with.
Did he used to play with
Tampa?
It was Tampa.
Played with Tampa. Played with Cleveland, Cincinnati, and then he did stints with. I do remember him with Baltimore because he played a little bit in Baltimore. In 2021, I do remember that when Lamar got hurt.
Yeah, and then Huntley got hurt.
Jets, like I said, Jets, Washington.
Yeah, he's been all over.
So,
doing his thing.
Yeah, I mean he has experience.
Is that what we're calling that?
I mean so. I mean, if you say 2009, 2022, he has experience. He has plenty of experience. He's never. Yeah. I mean, his highest QBRs was when he played with the Jets. Mm-hmm. No, not QBR. His highest rating, regular rating, 99.7. His QBRs are kind of ass. Yeah, his highest QBRs when he played with Cincinnati. That's 2013. But I mean, regardless, but even then, he only played like 2 games.
Yeah.
But I mean, more than likely, Purdy's going to play because these games are important to the Niners. So Purdy's more than likely going to be the one that's going to play, especially how he performed. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
And no, we're talking about this. I pulled up Twitter because I had a notification about the injuries, and then I just happened to see this this tweet by the Pelicans. It's showing the broadcast for the Suns game the other day, and they had the fans were yelling, were booing Chris Paul basically.
Oh, really? The Suns fans?
Yeah, no. Pelicans fans. Fans. Which I honestly think is kind of disrespectful, but Paul also is kind of a bitch, so like, it's fine. I wouldn't have joined in, but I would have got a laugh. But
I mean, yeah.
But the announcer, while it's happening, said that the Pelicans fans are not that. Basically, said they're not that loud, and that they're actually using a sound machine to amplify the sound in the arena.
So he was saying they were playing crowd noise through the speakers.
Yeah, that's what he.
Is that basically what he's trying to say? Really?
Because they're trying to ride that wave with the Pels who don't have fans. Like, no, dude, this is just a game on a Sunday where people can actually get off work and go. And yeah, have you never watched a Saints game or an LSU game where they actually cause earthquakes? Like Louisiana people are like that. Like we get loud. Like we know how to yell and scream. We're very ignorant down here. Okay, like we know how to at least be loud.
I mean, let's see, they've beat the Suns twice and lost to them once. Like you guys are the Saints. I mean the Pels. They got a good game when it comes to the Suns. Suns.
I just can't believe you're saying you're faking crowd noise. Just trying to ride that thing that we don't have fans. Like,
I
sorry
think
guys
that's
that we
pretty
have
funny.
trouble closing out arenas on a Wednesday and Tuesday. Like, we just don't make money like that out here. Like,
I think
don't know.
that's
You know,
funny.
it's like-
I think that's funny. That's really funny.
it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, man.
So
Well, I think that wraps it up for us, guys. You want to go ahead and go over the poll, see what we
yeah,
got going for that?
the poll had 38% to the Patriots, 23% to the Cardinals, 8% to fantasy is better and don't care, but I'm here. 31%. We appreciate the 31%. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 13 votes total. I did say goodbye to Skylar. She said good night. But
Probably.
appreciate you guys for being here. Truly, truly, truly appreciate you. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Ooh, we do plan to see you on Thursday. Yeah, with like we said, you said Frisco versus Seattle. That should be. I mean, depending on the quarterback position, that should be an interesting game. Should be a fun game.
Mhm.
And I would assume high scoring, but I don't know with how things are going to work out with the QB situation.
We'll see. I hope it is. I hope it's a good one.
Yeah.
I need some excitement because I think this is based off the games that I've looked. This is kind of like the last kind of hope. There's only
The last hurrah.
yeah, because I mean, the only other game that we have that looks like it's gonna be really exciting is gonna be Bills and Bengals. That's gonna be Monday
Oh
night,
yeah.
second to last week of the season. And then there is a Raiders Chief game that could possibly be on a Monday or Thursday night game for the final closing week of the season, but we won't know until then. But other than that, yeah, that's it. So
Well.
we need a good one because the rest are rough. Rough. Just fair warning already.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we appreciate you guys nonetheless. It's actually been a pretty good season so far for us. Not necessarily the games, but it's for us the content and the live streams. We appreciate everybody who's come through. Appreciate all the new follows. I mean, all the subscriptions, all the people who have joined memberships, those who have actually used the emotes. We appreciate you nonetheless. My name is Nonpfixion. This is my co-host Zach. This is Real Fan Sports. And with that ending, the Patriots defeat the Cardinals 27-13. So appreciate you. Love you. Catch you on the next one. All right, y'all. Peace out.
Cheers.
Peace out.